It is
Alright.
here. În sincron. A venit și muzica, a venit și recording-ul. When we last saw our adventurers, they had gone through the labyrinthine maze populated by minotaurs. They managed to even thwart some plans and some machinations in the spiral of the Horned King. After a long intense battle and a few sacrifices along the way, quite a few demons were slain and the ritual was averted. And a new name popped up among the pantheon that may be influencing the happenings of the Underdark or just the Minotaurs, namely Gebelesis. It remains to be seen. What? Gebelesis. Norris's deity.
Are you sure you got that right?
Gay Belesis, something along those lines. I may mistype it.
Yeah, you got it right.
After this, the party roamed around the labyrinth, but eventually concluded, after consulting with Grazilax, that they would search for one of the exits and explore the surrounding area. And thus they headed southwards, and the exit beyond led our group to remnants of a settlement, you might say, populated by all sorts of demographics not known into the Underdark, like humans, regular dwarves, and the like. It seemed like a remote, isolated settlement, at least at first glance. If we remember correctly, the human that greeted our companions wore a fiery cape and a very interesting armband that suggested fiery magics. But yeah, the party is left seeking maybe refuge or even information, or simply getting acquainted to the folks within the settlement.
And we got a gnoll with us.
A gnoll named Gash, who we befriended thanks to Grog, who took mercy upon the little gnoll and healed him. And instead of being tricked and led to the slaughter, our companions won a new friend who guided us and gave us quite the advantage in navigating the maze. So here's a thanks to Gash.
Cool. So you finally decided to exit the maze through the south exit, the one that you have seen previously, and after walking for a few miles, you exited into a cavern that looked a little bit weird. When compared to the rest of the things that can be found in the labyrinth. Because up ahead, the cavern looks like a settlement with tents and crudely built shanties lining its regular walls. It appears mostly deserted except for some inhabitants that look human. The one that is in charge seems to be kneeling within a circle of burning torchstock mushrooms in the center of the cave, and he is kneeling over a Minotaur demon, or a Minotaurized demon. And he stands when he sees you, and he's very welcoming. He's thin, his face and arms are streaked with dry blood, and his cape that he's wearing is also red, whether because of the being dipped in blood or just the fabric that he's using, it is unknown. However, he greets you with a very comforting words. He says, "Friends, You are home. Welcome.
Are we? What is this place?
As you look around, as this guy in the middle is greeting you, you see other people poking their heads out, all of which seem halflings, some dwarves, and humans, all of which seem to be surface races. And he says, as I look upon you, you too are from the surface, just like us. You have heard the call to come and seek sanctuary. And I, as the mayor, as the leader of this city, I welcome you.
We are far from home, friend, but we receive your welcome nonetheless. What brings you here?
It is not you who have come? Did I ask you the same? What brings you here? I know, you have heard the call. That which have led you to the sanctuary. And he kind of glances over to Gash. And Gash sees the gaze upon him and shakes his head from side to side as if denying anything that has to do with this guy.
We are a group of ragtag travelers looking to explore this area, but also bring a bit of peace to it.
Yeah, can Tim, with a quick glance over each and every character, catch anything? Like, is anyone sweating? Anyone trembling?
They're
No, that
cultists.
doesn't belong there.
Some wear robes, other look quite regular but ragtag. You can roll me a perception if you want. As you look around, because I can...
Yeah, while he's talking.
Right. As you look around, the people, some people look uneasy. Some people look like they're not in agreement with every word that this guy is saying. But with that check, what you also notice is that some tracks upon the ground are different from those that boots that are worn by humanoids are made around here. It's neither, and it's not hooves either. Those of minotaurs.
Pause.
Yeah, I tell the others
Yeah.
as well. I whisper them something.
Pause. Something like a gash would leave behind.
Can I whisper with a sleight of hand to the others? Or...
I can. You have that cantrip that is a message. It is even better than a whisper, but you don't need to roll anything. You can whisper.
Yeah, I'll point my finger, but keep it low, keep it hidden, and tell them there's a tracks here. They do not belong, these footprints, to any of them. They're not hooves either. They're something else. We don't know what is hiding and what are they planning. Just play along and don't act suspicious.
Grog will ask Grazilax, Mr. Grazilax, do you feel any peculiar things from this place?
I sense corruption, as I have through the whole of the labyrinth.
Oh, so nothing special. Got it. It's a devil.
We too have started just as you, adventurers. Some of us slaves, enslaved by the drow. Some of us have walked for days, even months, from the Underdark, trying to find a way out. When we tired of looking, tired of searching, we decided to settle here and live out the rest of our lives. I offer you the same as as this place offers to anyone here.
And while he's eyeing them like super concentrated. And they all agreed to settle here just peacefully, right?
Absolutely. Of course, times were never peaceful. For we seem to have settled near the Minotaurs. They've been hounding us and hounding us for years. Taking...
Excuse me, but why won't you look for a way out? Like, I know that you maybe have found something here, but isn't the outside the surface world just tiny bit better than this shithole?
But we did. We couldn't even find a way out of this big labyrinth.
Check this out. We will find a way. Do you want to get out?
Had you have asked me that a few weeks ago, my answer would have been a heartfelt yes.
But something has changed. I wonder what.
A savior has come.
Excuse me, sir. You were mentioning a call earlier. Is that right?
A call?
A call, yes. If we heard a call.
Yes. Minotaurs. Is that what you mean?
You were called by the Minotaurs?
You asked us if we heard the call, or?
Oh, yes. The call to seek this place out.
Yes. So, just to be clear, because, you know, we don't want any misunderstandings. I am Grog, by the way. Hello. I'm Goblin. I haven't lied since forever. So, there are many kinds of calls in the Underdark, especially in these tunnels. So, what is the exact nature of this call that you were referring to?
He shrugs. I do not know. As if you tell me. Though you have stumbled upon this place, I realize you might have been in need of sanctuary looking upon you. A ragtag of people. Some of you most vulnerable. Looking around at the women and the children. The children being the mushrooms.
It's true that we feel vulnerable. And it's also true that we might need a place for a respite. If you allow us to temporarily abuse your hospitality.
But you are most welcome. And since I hope that the call is strong in you as it is in me, that you join me in this ritual.
Do we have to do anything, or just observe and watch and learn?
You don't have to do anything. You can
I'm
watch.
not raising my hands up. I have a muscle issue and I would like to heal first.
Oh, but in participating in this ritual, it will provide you with great strength. Even, who knows, faster healing.
Would you like a massage, Master Tim?
No, what he said about the restorative magic, I would like some of that. So
Participate in the ritual.
What's it about, first and foremost?
And he steps aside and points out towards the demon in the middle of the circle there, with torch stalks around him.
Are we resurrecting this?
No. We shall feast upon his flesh. With my own eyes, I saw our great lord Yenogu slaughter the Minotaurs that had plagued us for years. Now we are free and strong with his blessings. We feast while we live, and thanks to our lord, we'll also feast when we are dead. If you have heard the call, come, join my pack, and feel the strength of Yenogu. Those wounds that you are mentioning, there will be no problem. Those Minotaurs that have been plaguing you, I'm sure there will be no problem anymore, for you will be under the protection of our great lord.
I point my finger towards everyone and say, that is the demon lord, Yenogu, the demon of Knolls. He's a fierce enemy and rival of the other demon lord called Baphomet. Maybe just inserting some of that Baphomet there might Ruffle him a bit.
Hmm.
You travel with one of his children at your side. It is, as I believe, that you have heard his call, and you have been guided here with his blessing, which is why I'm offering you the hospitality and the sanctuary of this place.
Wait, thank you.
Demonic influence has been very spread out throughout the Underdark. So we're no strangers to this influence.
So we are not exactly sure if we found this place because of a call or just happenstance or any other reason. But yeah, we will gladly join because we also dealt with some of those demons that you have there.
The spawns of Baphomet, that is. Fuck that guy. Tim is playing him a bit.
Absolutely.
The shittiest of the shittiest lords.
And he gives a grin, and you see that his teeth have been filed, look like fangs. Have done like that. So then, join my children into this ritual feast.
What is your name, good sir?
My name is Grisha.
Grisha. Alright. So, please accept our apologies, but since us are merely newcomers here, we would like to stay aside for this time and simply observe you. Obviously, I cannot speak for the whole group, but please do not take offense if some of us will just be spectators.
No offense taken. Not all of the people here have embraced Lord Dianogu. I'll give them time. But know that it is rare that we find ourselves with such opportunities. Demon flesh such as these are hard to come by, and even harder to carry all the way to this place.
I turn to Tim. I thought that demons are supposed to vanish in a goo when you kill them. Didn't you say so?
Well, yes, that's what happens. They go back to the abyss. The demons cannot die, they just respawn and live again.
So these are not actually real demons, right? Just touched creatures
Maybe,
touched by
yes, or just powered by maybe the demon lords, or give them some bones or whatever. Cultists, if you kill them, they will not turn into goo because they are humans or whatever, living. They're
Or
not
maybe this
from
one
the
was
abyss.
bound in some way, in some ritual way. If I remember correctly, the two that we slain before in the Spiral of the Horned King, I think they dissolved. I think they were demons.
bound.
This one looks exactly the same, and if it didn't dissolve, it's gotta be some sort of binding ritual. Take
That
a look
thing
at the ground.
doesn't exist.
I have no other explanations.
By the way, Breeze, maybe Claudia would like to take a bite. Oh, and my spider friend.
I point my finger towards Grazilax and ask him, how are you feeling about all of this? Isn't it quite funny?
Lowly beings such as these, he tells you in his telepathy, have always looked for meaning in life. Some find it among the gods, others find it among other more powerful beings.
How can you choose the lowest of them all? They have no power. Cultists are so stupid. You can
I
choose
do
a
not
lesser
think
deity that is somewhat neutral, and it would give you more power than these demon lords.
gods are not known to directly intervene. I'm sure if I was to profile this guy, he might have been a cleric in a different life. All of his prayers have brought nothing to protect himself and the people from the attacks of the Minotaurs that he speaks of. And then this Ionogu came along and he slaughtered all of the Minotaurs that used to hound them. And now he sees him as the new lord. So I do not doubt that in his ritual he has gained some power. So who among you shall join the children?
I
He
step
looks
aside.
towards them. Alright.
We'll take a pass for now, at least myself.
Are you letting Claudia take a bite?
No, not out of that demon. Maybe some minotaur, but
I will
List them.
let Ushada if she wishes.
She doesn't wish.
I look at Sarin.
Good girl.
Fancy a drink?
Ah, God, no. Ew. I might be hungry, but not that hungry.
You might become a powerful being, having the devil's blood and some of the demons.
I don't know what I'll become, but I would rather not try. These cultists here, at the behest of Grisha, they open this door into the ground, and you hear preachers stumbling out and cackling like mad. And you see what appear to be hyenas being released from the pens there, heading straight to his body and starting to bite into it with its powerful jaws. At the same time, Grisha will also head towards there, kneel by the body, pull some flesh out with his own hands and shove it into his mouth, and then look towards the others and say, "Come, my children. Now it's your time to shine." And some shakily, others a little bit more determined, they do approach and they also start to feast on this demon's flesh. So no one from amongst you will join in, correct?
Nope.
All right. As they feast,
Maybe
These guys are
Glubadul?
not, right?
Central Mihai,
The ones here.
where
This.
hyenas,
No, the characters.
Cop.
Top.
those are not partaking. If that's what you're asking. Only some of them decided to jump in at the moment.
Are they fearful or calm? Those that do not participate. Curious or
They look fearful, slightly worried, slightly trapped.
I'll message
But
them.
okay.
Fear nothing, for if you cannot find a place among these people, you are welcome to join us. We are looking for a way out, and we have several empty seats on our caravan.
Can they respond? I don't remember.
They respond telepathically.
All
Back to
right.
the message.
This is madness. Please, if there's a way, we want to come with you. That's what you get from all of them, and they start kind of trying to get to you while the others are distracted.
Good.
As the group feeds there in the middle, it is obvious that some sort of blessing or unholy blessing, let's call it, falls upon them. They become more vicious, their mouths grow a little bit to give them powerful jaws that could probably bite for bone and hard stuff. But for hyenas specifically, they are granted even a secondary blessing, and as they eat, they start growing. And not only that, but they become bipedal, as slowly each of the hyenas turns into a newly born gnoll. And slowly, with a ravenous hunger, the whole of the demon is devoured. Yes, Lord Yenoku. Thank you for this feast. Says Grisha as it turns back towards you and he sees the three of them trying to get to you. Where are you going, my children?
I was offering them a bit of our water, since we managed to find...
What's wrong with ours?
nothing. Ours.
And they freeze in place. They look towards you to see if you have any sort of...
I gotta call them to me. I need some sort of assistance, like we're looking for people to get out of here, and since you guys don't want to join in, though they didn't want to partake, I thought that they have a place among us. The more the better. We can defeat the Minotaurs and those demons once and for all. So if you would like, and if you don't mind, let them join us.
That's how you repay me after keeping you safe for all of these years. If you stop and abandon me, I offer you a place at my side. You spit in the face of our savior. No, it is not that. Just want to go home, Grisha, like we talked. Back to the surface. We have a family there. No, you will stay. You will join us, or you will become food.
Can you be reasonable, man? We are gonna kill the Minotaurs and we need their help. And you're free to join us as well. Seeing that you are so powered up now. These people, since they would rather get out to the surface, why not let them join us? We'll get them out there.
There's an entire labyrinth teeming of minotaurs. We intend on wiping some of their numbers at least out in our search around the place. So why don't we focus there instead of within?
You deprive both myself and Lord Inogo of bodies to fill his ranks or our bellies.
But we just did Lord Yanogu a great favor, since we desecrated Baphomet's most holy place in the maze. We destroyed his seat of holiness there. We killed the priestess and the demons that she was summoning. So I believe that Lord Yanogu would grant us this small favor of bringing these people with us.
Aye, and the rest of their ranks are yours for the taking. With their leader decapitated, they'll be small prey for you guys.
Somehow only a persuasion with advantage.
Cosme?
Charisma?
Someone.
Charisma, my one.
Right. Bah,
A fost invis, private?
Eu l-am dat.
fine. Take them. I'll not suffer your faces anymore.
Thank you, Grisha.
Thank
You
you.
are
Thank you.
you are great. Wanna join us and clear this labyrinth, or you have more things to do here?
I shall
Okay.
bolster this place.
He declines. Ah, that's a shame. Could have used more people.
What about you, Gash? Do you wish to still come with us, or stay with your
No,
brothers?
Gash
Nah.
wishes to
Bash,
come with
bash,
you.
dash, and lash.
And he approaches you in a whisper and says, "Truth be told, Gash no longer wishes to serve Yenogu. It has brought him nothing but suffering."
Make them friendly, by the way.
Okay.
And then we can kill them. What?
Surprise, surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Well,
perhaps
Let's
we...
make our way out.
We have a labyrinth to clear, so Grisha, I hope we meet again.
I hope you see the light one day
Light.
and shall return.
I mean,
Oh.
yes.
I have seen the light. Angarath has showed it to me. Sorry, but I only serve a goddess, not more. Farewell.
As you wish. Live and let live, I guess. Goodbye.
Goodbye. And to you, fine folk, and I look at the cultists. I wish you happiness.
They look at you skeptically.
They can roll inside.
And I whisper to the other, I hope you fucking rot in hell. And I can
Where
be
they
there
are
to
headed
watch
anyway.
it.
Wink, wink.
Not so fast. Guys, do you have weapons? Do you have anything to protect yourselves?
No, we're not fighters.
Are you singers?
We are singers?
Singers, yes. Like singing.
No,
Foragers?
no. I used to
Farmers?
bake bread.
And you?
I used to be a stable master, says the guy.
And you, I know what you are. Slightly racist accent.
What
You
am
are-
I then?
You are a singer.
I am not. I used
thought
to
you-
be a hairdresser.
Whitney Houston, you look like a
No, I used to be a hairdresser.
hairdresser. Okay.
We're all sadly enslaved by some drow. I don't even know how many moons ago.
Was Grisha part of your
No,
community? No? But the group of slaves?
there
What
are a
happened?
bunch of groups of people here that have
You
come from different.
What happened with the drow that captured you? How did you manage to escape then?
Ambush.
By?
I don't know, some beast. We ran as fast as we could. And then stumbled upon other survivors. We stood close since we are not fighters, and this is where we ended up. For years we have seen others like us die, be killed, taken by the Minotaurs.
I don't
in
want to
ritual
be
killings.
arrogant, but you have landed exactly where I'm supposed to be. With the perfect group.
Well, if it is true that you're heading to the surface at this point,
Yes,
willing to
yes,
try anything.
It is true. And Master Tim here is right. You are with the perfect group. Some of us have died, and the places are yours now.
He is joking. But you will not die, you'll have your uses. And I point towards Sarin. You will assist her with everything she needs, and
that is what we're gonna take.
everyone will provide.
Well, if you're looking for a reward or something, we don't have rich families. We don't have anything
I
saved.
don't give a fuck about any reward. We are just people
Alright.
looking to protect other people and, you know, help me help you.
Is this
Sort of deal.
is this how this place started as way? We called it the Field Riddance. People used to help each other here, be kind to each other because we were all in the same
We're not a cult, and
situation.
there is no cult leader here. We're just survivors. Baker, hairdresser și
Baker.
stable master.
By the way,
Baker.
with all the ritual that took place here, would it be enough for a short rest to have passed?
I mean, sure.
What? I need my key points.
Eu știu că poate primești și eu. Nu știu.
Key points.
Do they have names? Do they
Yes.
say their names? What are
Varric.
your names?
My name is Varric. The hairdresser is Emerald, and the baker is Astrid.
Astrid. Baker is this one?
Yes.
She will be my personal vanguard.
I thought he's going to carry your croissant or something.
I told you I will save. Look, 30 minutes ago. What did I say?
I know who I'm saving.
Yes, and I blinked here. And look,
Okay.
look, man. I
but-
am a diviner.
Well, there's still time.
I specialize in divination magic, and I saw your saving. What? Saving? Is that? No. Rescue. Yes, that's the word. Anyway, let's move on. The more we stay here, the sicker I'm gonna become. This is a filthy, putrid place.
It has become such. As such. Alright. Let's move out. Alright. Back to the traveling page.
You know, find the exit. Where is it?
Back from whence he came, south.
Ah. Who took
Bun. Ok.
Poți să pui aici legiunea 19? Să fie ăștia.
Unde?
Oriunde. Și ăștia să fie parte din legiunea 19. These three guys.
Auxiliares.
We will become
Ăștia sunt
Spartans.
parte din legiune.
Ok. Având în vedere că it is a pretty big group, m-am gândit eu, they also exposed to danger, în marching order aici să-mi puneți voi cum organizați grupul B și să vedem they also exposed to danger and stuff like
I mean,
that.
Sarin will... I don't know.
Sarin, dacă o folosești în combat și dungeoneering, o să fie din grupul A. Sidekicks.
Okay, then what about...
Clubadul in the back, that's clear.
Alright, să facem de la stânga la dreapta.
The drow in the front because he is the drow and knows the place well.
Mhm.
Sees the place.
In the middle, the ones that are vulnerable.
Felix to the right and Prince Darendel to the left or the other way around.
And Stur will stay with them too, so they can communicate with everyone.
One of the
Yes,
Rumple's thinking.
And for the morale.
Și luați vreun miconit cu voi pentru translation?
Yeah,
Rampadam?
sure.
Hai să luăm pe stul cu noi. Având în vedere că e mainstay.
Whatever.
Mai mult ca rampa dump.
I don't care who dies between them.
Deci să mai schimbăm un pic peisajul, da? Whatever.
It's fine. I suppose the tiefling will not join the active party because he's a dandy. Desmond.
Îl cheamă Silk?
Desmond.
Yes.
The mechanics want to stay together, so...
Fucking Desmond. Does he cry a lot?
Desmond, Rarmond.
Bun.
And Eldet would normally stay with Joe, but this time
No, normally.
I mean, controlled by Soson.
Doar când lipsește cineva.
Sure. Soson lipsește.
FDT either A or B.
Flex.
Alright.
Flex roll.
Yes.
Unor junglă.
But are you trying, we are trying to head out. Back towards the labyrinth, try another exit or
Another
aim
exit,
around
another...
the...
I mean, not exactly exit. We're looking for something here.
So,
Da, întrebare, culoarul sau ieșirea din labirint din sud doar la cultiștii ne duce? Adică nu sunt și alte
Ba da,
pasaje?
Tocmai am întrebat dacă vreți să încercați să backtrack, să
Wait.
căutați...
I will ask these guys. Guys, have you heard any rumors of a certain artifact? in
Rumors
this
from
place?
whom?
I don't know, just people speaking.
Oh, she's just like trying to survive here. Every day, under attack, where to get food. Who gets to eat what?
I understand. Well, you should know that we are looking for that artifact, and we will
So you are adventurers.
find it. Yes.
So you came here by choice.
Yes. We
I see.
killed the Minotaurs by choice, and we'd have killed those halflings and whatever by choice.
we heard the
Instead,
call
we
of
chose not
adventure.
to. We like to have many choices. Choose the best one.
Understood.
And the best ones. We chose you.
We are
Thank you.
grateful. I hope you make it all out. I'm tired of this place. I want to see the sun again before I die.
It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when we will get out, but just we have to stay a bit here because we need to find that bloody thing.
We need to
It's
be well
powerful.
prepared if we are about to attack the way to the surface.
Yes.
Aye, and we also made a promise to everyone that broke out of the Drow prison that we would help bring them home as well. Some of these homes are in the Underdark, others are at the surface. So we are on our way. So we're.
Oh,
it
that's a
may take
noble
some
goal.
time.
You're kind people.
Yeah, except for those that died already, we don't bring them to home. But yeah,
They were assholes, for the record.
I don't call myself kind, but I'm curious. I'd like to see where this Jim Jar lives.
Well, I live used to be glorious. Now not so much. There's a lot of rebuilding to be done.
I hear you have golems there.
Do I have what?
Golems.
Oh yes, earth
elementals.
elementals. Yeah, we have earth
Elementals.
shapers that control elementals, yes.
Hey, it's called Bling, so I'm sure Grog will be interested in it.
Bling bling.
Yeah. Heard
Anyway.
it's just stone. In the end, it's just stone. Anyway, forward or backward? What is your intuition telling you, Master Grazilax?
I like to have an origin point that I can return to before heading to different directions. This is not a matter of forwards or backwards, but it is either backwards or running around aimlessly, hoping to find something. Both cases are valid in a labyrinth, so whatever suits you.
I look at Sarin. I've always liked riddles.
Why can't this squid face be a little bit more direct in, you know? It's like he's afraid of taking any sort of decisions.
I think the translator is broken. The spores are a bit off today.
Oh, yes. Then forward it is.
Good. Let's see what forward reserves for us.
Oh, Theolingos.
So you are just starting to go even further away from the maze.
Not aimlessly.
Okay.
We have a plan.
We'll try to keep, records if we arrive at any crossroads or any splitting ways.
Prima la stânga, prima la dreapta, a doua la șaptea.
Bun.
Scribble on the walls, arrows in the direction we took, just for case we...
Okay, but the general direction is farther away from the maze, let's call it, the horn of the Minotaur city.
But we should, din ce am citit acolo, we should know that general direction of that artifact. I mean, it's some sort of calls to us, right?
Unde?
We know we are in its direction.
Nope. You know it's in the labyrinth.
In the labyrinth area, not the maze.
Parcă așa am citit, că știm dacă ne îndreptăm sau nu spre direcția artefactului.
Nu ne-ai citit.
Ce mi-ai citit? Ce mi-ai trimis, dar nu l-am mai găsit. Că
Loron Dombringer acolo?
Da.
Asta? Ok. Păi haide, cine vrea să dea un survival, să vedem cu...
Mă ofer eu.
Ok.
We
don't have a ranger.
Mai crazy?
Ok.
Poate te gândești, Mihai, la harta aceea pe care am primit-o. Cred că te-ai gândit că știm din general area.
Nu, puteam să jur că am citit asta cu we know it's if we're headed to the...
No.
I don't...
Ok.
Roll me a d20, Breeze. In terms of orienting yourselves around, you make a good job of marking your paths and traveling with a purpose rather than turning around in circles. As you turn some nooks and crannies, you do sometimes stumble upon places that you have seen, paths that you have been before, but since you have marked them well, you know to avoid them in the past and you go the other way. Eventually, it feels like making progress.
Should
However,
we worry about foraging or not?
No, not this time.
Nu mai găsesc. Trimis două chestii.
However, these paths are also not known for their safety. So, as you travel, eventually you stumbled upon a patrol, or rather a strike force, this time of warriors, or as some people like to call them, children of Yenogu. And there are a bunch of gnolls that are being led by a more demonic gnollish creature. And they're coming the other way around. And there is a point in time that your group and their group, you stumble upon each other, you eye each other face to face, and they become tense and are quick to pounce. All right.
E rost de bătaie.
Absolutely. Pregătesc acum șmecherie. Breeze, Grog, Tim. Who else? Sarin, yes. Jim Jar. And that makes it a party.
What a weird music.
Sinistru.
Wonder who's the bard.
Avem o fereastră înainte să înceapă combatul să facem ceva?
No,
Un spell, ceva?
no. You just stumbled upon each other și viteza de reacție este dată de your initiative order, basically.
Oh,
This is the demonized gnoll that is leading them.
Jesus, n-avem niciun spell slot. N-am.
Yes, I'm also starting to feel tired after a whole day of adventuring. Okay, Tim, it is your turn. The gnolls are staring you down. This one has flies and all sorts of insects buzzing all around.
So are they looking menacingly at us or just...
Yeah, they're already preparing to jump on you and eat you. The chaotic evil, you know that.
Fucking hell. Ok. Stai un pic să văd și range-ul ăsta. This one looks like their leader, right?
Yeah,
So,
yep.
okay. Then I will throw a slow spell at them.
Oh,
A what now?
A slow spell. I need to place... Okay, place it here.
so boom.
Unul nu și ia, asta de sus, că nu trebuie decât 6.
Okay,
Dar nu am putut să-l pun altfel.
okay.
Păi nu dai la level 4 să-l ia și pe ăla. Stop
I
it.
dare it.
Ce ziceți să faci ceva?
Nu, you can choose up to 6 targets și am dat să ruleze, dar nu s-a întâmplat nimic. I can...
Probabil că
Stai. Ok,
l-a
I
scos
will,
un pic pe ăla ca să...
I'll place it again. Consume spell slot, no.
Dispăruse și textul adineauri.
De eroare că erau prea multe targetări.
Cred că da. S-a întâmplat ceva acum sau nu?
Da, se rulează save-urile.
Jesus Christ.
Ok. Half failed, half succeeded. Slow means that they only have one action, right? And move at half speed.
Da, nu au lesser AC, adică au minus 2 AC, minus 2 la Dex saving throws și nu
Can't
știu
use
că nu,
reactions.
da, nu-și folosesc reacția, o grămadă de mizerii.
Alright.
And
That is quite interesting. I haven't seen this spell used a lot. Mai faci ceva?
yes, fuck right off.
Alright.
Să dau și cu Sarin.
Da.
Ok.
Yes, we know. Alright. This one has a bow. Takes it, whips it out. Looks straight at the first target, which is Sarin, shoots her. Grog.
Right. I'm clicking the boots for extra speed. I believe there are still few minutes.
Yes.
I'm moving through those rocks or stones around there, and
Nice.
I'm dodging.
Alright. Sarin. Să-ți dai dodge pe tine.
Mai dau o dată că am apăsat pe el.
Cred că it's the wrong dodge, I don't know.
Eu mai aveam un Burning Hands, nu? Nu sunt nebun. Am dat Flame Blade-ul decât.
Mm-hmm.
She will take out the light crossbow and shoot the guy that shoot her. So,
Ok.
ce range are?
Crossbow
80. Cine mă atacă asta un pic să...
de la 100 ăla. E la atac cu dezavantaj dacă vrei.
Și dacă fac așa și l-atac,
Nu mai atac cu dezavantaj.
and then side step to the left.
Ok.
Wow, the damage. is
Battles of the ones. Mhm. Ok. This guy.
Bonus action?
Yes.
Dodge.
Ok.
E action sau bonus action? Nu mai știu.
Nu poți să dai dodge pe bonus, dai disengage pe bonus.
Disengage de la fight.
Ok. Scos cu inițiativă. Ăla face dash lângă Grog. Asta se face dash.
Vezi că unii au half speed, nu știu care.
Au un marker pe ei care...
Oh, da, acum l-am văzut.
Ok. Asta, de exemplu, are slow. Deci o să-și facă dash. Sau nu poate să facă dash ca slow.
Ba da.
It's halved, ok. Can take reactions. Can make only one attack. Ok, își face dash cu slow, deci se mută la normal speed. This other archer sees Grog there. Will shoot him.
Băi, ești nebun?
It's fine.
17 la dezavantaj. Nice.
Trebuie să dau un rol de 1 de 10, nu?
N-ai o abilitate nouă pe...
Sau o abilitate pe sheet în efecte?
Nu știu, inventory, caută și tu sau features.
Features... Trebuie să fie la urmă de tot.
Nu cred că, dar nu mai știu exact cum funcționează aia, că n-am... Poate nu ai. Deflect missiles, ai activat deflect missiles, nu?
Da.
Și nu s-a zis nimic
Ba da,
că poți să
scrie un
faci.
mesaj. Mi-a dat un mesaj către tine. If you reduce all damage, roll item, nu știu ce.
Roll time deflect missile attack, ok.
Da, aia doar dacă reduce tot damage.
Și tu cât ai redus?
Păi n-am dat încă, că n-am opțiune nicăieri. Trebuie să dau de mână.
Câtă viață aveai? Aveai full, da?
Nu, îmi lipseau vreo 4-5 puncte.
Dacă mă uit mai sus, când te-a atacat, a dat minus 6. Nu, n-a dat minus 6. Nu, bă. Mai s-a redus, dar nu zice cât. Probabil nu a redus complet, de nu ți-a dat deflect missile.
Deci, dacă era 1 de 10 plus 4 plus 5, aș fi absorbit 18 damage.
Ok.
Nu folosesc niciun key să dau înapoi.
Nu faci ceva?
Păi era reaction ăsta.
Da. Bun. This guy is slowed. To move here. Trebuie să fac, stai să facă din nou save-urile. Wisdom saving throw. Se duce acolo, își dă enter și la sfârșitul turii face un wisdom saving throw. DC don't matter. Ok. Asta își face save-ul, ia să vedem.
DC-ul e 15.
Ok, se salvează. Bun, Breeze.
Scuze, am pe mut. Ăștia sunt humanoids? Sau beasts, sau ce sunt, demons? Ca și creature type.
Do you know?
Întreb pentru
Dăm un,
purpose of a hold person.
Dăm un
Deci
nature.
trebuie hold monster. Cred.
Bă,
Ok. Unknown.
ok. Da, Breeze goes Starry Form. Archer. Guiding
văzut schema
Bolt.
asta.
Ai mai văzut schema asta, nu? Vai, nu cred. M-a dansat
asta,
pe
mă,
20. Da.
Vechea schemă.
Mhm.
7
Noua
roți.
schemă, vechea schemă. Și vreau să mă retrag un pic ca să câștig, adică să nu vină imediat lângă mine.
Cimjar.
Și atât.
Yes, Jim Jar. Hex. By the power of strength. Hexed. Okay, and now Eldritch Blasting. And another one. And move a bit back. Lies.
Gata?
Da.
Astral Bolt from this guy near death.
Mhm.
That looks the worst.
Absolutely.
Actually, Breeze looks the word because he's ugly, but
Bă, ce dracu, mă?
N-ai selectat. Ai selectat.
Da, uite.
I-ai selectat pe arcaș din spate. A rămas. Ai nimerit al doilea beam.
Scoate damage-ul.
Îi scot damage-ul?
Bradley,
Da, peste
Ok.
n-am vrut să
ok.
dau.
I-am scos damage.
Ăsta mare cu 4, nu mare?
Nu mare cu 4, dar mai are 1 viață.
Întrebare, pilonii ăștia
Mm.
ne oferă half cover sau
Da,
ceva,
da.
nu?
Oferă full cover chiar.
Nice.
Ok, și al doilea beam.
Mhm.
Hai să-ți gândim pe Beelzebul.
N-ai viziune la el.
Ce ai
Acolo... Acum da.
Beelzebul I choose you.
Bulbazaur. Ok.
Hristosul mătii Beelzebul.
Deși vezi că nu poți să te muți între Eldritch Blasturi, că pleacă în același timp. For the future.
Ok, then
Alright.
I will not attack him. I attack this guy.
Să s-a mișcat un pic. Pute un longbow. Dezavantaj. Piu. Așa, și după aia, la finalul turei o să încerce să scape de acest slowing effect. Which he does. Right. Grog, it's your turn. As your turn comes, you realize that this guy is really stinky. He has a very rotting presence, and as you're starting your turn near him, let's see if you can stomach his stench or not. You have smelled worse in your goblin home, so
hey, that's true.
yeah. So you are unaffected.
All right. In that case, I shall whip this guy.
Mhm.
And I shall whip it again.
Whip it.
And I shall smack it. And I shall move away
Without disengaging.
without disengaging because the boots of speed give some bonus.
Ce-ți dă? Zi-mi și mie.
Zice că disadvantage on the attack roll on opportunity attack.
Ok,
Nice.
mai
Aș
dau,
mai avea dodge.
mai dau un de 20 să văd dacă te nimerește. 17 te nimerește?
Da, aia
Bun.
ce
Îți trage, te mușcă de funduleț în timp ce încerci să fugi.
yeah.
Right. Saren, you're also affected by the stench, and let's see if she pukes or not. Or maybe she has smelled
What
worse in
stench?
there.
This one is dead, no?
Ești within 30 feet of bolezaul ăsta? Ești.
No, okay.
It stinks. Alright, she is grossed out, she pukes a little. Takes some necrotic damage.
That's always fun. Okay, she will sidestep here, take out the light crossbow, shoot this guy.
Okay. Yeah. That works.
Proving some cover to the cover master, which is Grog. But the crossbow...
Crossbow hits the wall.
No,
Was it tight,
nu e echipat și de aia.
Nu e...
Just pretending.
Ok.
But now I roll again, no?
No.
Okay. And then move.
Okay. This guy turns around the corners, goes to his favorite target.
Actually, here.
And tears you in the back of your... Never mind. Alright. This guy is dead. That leaves his next friend here, which will immediately dash here. Guy in the back with his little bow. Shoot his little arrows towards the goblin guy. Okay. Massive damage.
Consider it absorbed.
Okay.
Nice.
Spear. Stab. Sarin right in the side. At which point this guy still slowed. With his 20 foot of movement left, he will turn around here. And sadly, will have to dash to move even further. Boon. All of his movement. Breeze. You're not within 30 feet of him, you don't smell the smell. Yeah, let's see if he saves. 15. Nope, that's a 14. Still slowed. Breeze.
Mai încercăm un guiding bolt. Hai, frate. Merit. Și un luminous arrow. Ăla de lângă Sarin.
20 ăla.
Și pas.
Jimjar.
Con?
Îți dau eu să îți dai. Plotting presence. You puke.
Ble.
Take your turn.
Tipul care avea hex.
Ai concentration, te rog. Ți-a apărut acolo. Ce să dai cu Jimjar? Ia, putea să fail.
Ok. Tipul de lângă Sarin. O să ne mișcăm.
Mișchează-te. or gonna spear you in your movement. Ok.
Și acum o să dăm.
Hai, frate, ești nebun.
Frumos. I can do this all day. Death by Chinese torture.
Ok.
Gata.
Ok. Nu trebuie să dau save.
Nu ești within 40 feet.
Ok, then he will Astral Bolt this. Poți să-l atac pe ăsta din spatele gunului? Sau
Da,
nu?
poți.
One Astral Bolt goes his way. To test the water to see if he's mad. Decent. And another one. 1-1, te rog, vreau. Ok. That's his... Actually. I'll go here.
As you poke your head out, your prime target for an arrow, as it whooshes past you and breaks into the wall behind you.
Și uitat de existența asupra.
Hmm?
Jesus, am uitat de existența asupra.
Da. Grog,
Are we still using our favorite features from 2024? Just so I know.
yes.
I'm not.
Okay. Because mine is that reaction for absorbing energy. Or whatever it's called.
Este
Okay.
aur.
In that case, let's smack this guy. Target him first.
În sfârșit.
1
Dead.
mort, adică don't.
True.
And then, by the way, sunt la alea cu con, nu?
Da.
Da, nu vezi mirosul.
Yeah.
Don't impede you in attacking or anything, but
That I vrea. Never mind that roll. We'll take this one like a man.
okay.
Good. Then
I will.
I will move there because I have boots of speed.
Holy shit.
And then
He's done it again.
I'll attack this one.
Mm-hmm.
And then stunning strike.
Okay.
And then I will flurry of blows. De ce nu mi-am pus mă flurry of blows? And then the other one. That's the third.
Sarin, grossed out by the smell. Let's see.
Când e unul
makes
damage,
it.
când e unul damage, dau maxim. Oh my god, bro. She will actually move here, I guess.
Okay.
Say hello to my little friend.
Oof. Gnoll
Mamă, ce inferno a fost asta.
yelps in pain. However, the demonized Gnoll behind him, you see that he hardly feels a thing. Well, he gets singed a little bit, but not enough to cause him any sort of distress.
He enjoys it.
Yes, Sarin, mai faci ceva? Ok.
Yes, bonus action, disengage, move.
Ok. This guy. As his turn comes along,
Actually here, because I use my movement to move.
rush straight to Ginger. And with his spear, stab him in the back.
I will
Cutting words.
cutting words. Do.
What? The damage.
Sure.
Right.
Era fucking shit.
Slowed guy. Wow, this.
Nu, e ok, e ok. Ăștia vor să se apropie de noi? El vrea să se apropie de noi?
Da, avea dash.
E păcat.
Foarte păcat. Ce wisdom are. Ia uite.
Bă, să-mi bag. Și cum facem să dea și el?
Breeze, ești în stinky range.
Și fac damage-ul și conul la început de tură?
Absolut. Whenever you start your turn into the stinking range, apasă pe chat acolo. Ok, you make it.
Și încercăm să dăm în el un pic.
Un pic
Aur.
așa.
De ce am plecat din... Asta e. Mă întorc.
Deci ai plecat de unde?
Am plecat de aproape de el ca să-i dau produce flame-ul. Și acum m-am întors.
Bravo.
Aur.
Mă, tu cu cine ții?
Gata.
Aur.
Pas.
Simion.
Nu, cu becalii.
Ginger.
Ginger. Dă-i cu rotting.
Mhm. Rotten.
Să nu-i dau eu.
Am That's a fail and
Scuipă puțin în gura, acolo, în ghite.
mhm.
Ok. Pana mea.
That's why I like Ginger.
He's gonna risk it for the biscuit.
No. He's going to disengage.
Do it.
Okay.
And move up.
Okay. And that's his turn.
Yeah.
Timarion, the stench also reaches your nose.
Not
You as a nobleman haven't smelled worse shit in your whole life.
I catch my breath.
But you don't
I
care.
mean, he was in a cell with a quaggot and
Yeah, but this is
an
worse.
orphan.
Alright, this guy will attempt to...
Da, stai mă, că e și runda
Alo?
mea.
Da, nu știu de ce am dat așa.
Alo?
Gata, Tim. Era runda ta.
Ce e asta, mă?
I see you don't like fire, so I present you Fairy Fire. For the gnolls that suck my ass, and I move here.
Auzi? Da. Ăla n-avea ceva cu dex saving throw? Sau nu m-a afectat
Ba
de
da,
slow?
avea minus 2.
Și-a dat 17 cu minus 2, ce
Yes.
Dacă dai hover peste el, nu spune acolo ce a dat?
No.
No.
Nu mai eu pot să văd.
Da.
Pe unde
E
scrie verde.
Ok. Da,
Nu,
da,
e
da.
serios.
Da, serios,
curios
în
dacă
chat acolo, nu?
zici. Da, dacă dai peste unde scrie check-ul. Ok.
Nu.
Bun. Că mi apare 20 plus 2 minus 2. Ok. Mai faci ceva timp?
Nu. Mă pun aici
Ok,
și...
Archerul l-a făcut.
Ce-a
A încercat să
făcut?
muște pe Grog. A încercat să te muște, dar nu a
Ah.
reușit.
Și acum îi dă grog, îi arată.
Nu lasă cum se mușcă.
First, you do this.
Oh.
Here we go again.
And then you do this.
Ok.
And then you bonus action dash.
Whee!
Actually, you know what? Dash, but here.
Mhm.
That's it.
Sarin. The stench is real.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Why you lie to me?
Why
Și
are
acum
you
dau unul
lying?
când e 5. The gods have forsaken me. I
No,
keep
they haven't.
succeeding. Disengage.
Mhm.
Make it sort of attractive to them, and hit this one with the light crossbow.
Ok.
Should be with advantage automatically. Boom. Yeah. Stay here.
Ok.
Maybe taunt him. I don't know.
Never mind. Okay, finally, he sees someone in rage, goes over there, attacks Sarin with his tail.
Cutting words.
Ok, dai cutting words. Trebuie să dai 2. Sau mai bine,
O să dau unul atunci. Fuck. Bă, dar nu mi iese deloc azi, mă.
nu-ți iesă. Ok, that misses. That's his turn, că he's slowed. Breeze.
Which save?
Stai așa, we say, dar nu pot să fac nimic ca cu... Bine, pot să fac, să dau foarte sus pe zar. Ok. Breeze.
Oh, man. First time use of spell.
Ești nebun.
Cu avantaj, așa, ceva.
Vezi că ai inspirație din text base. Just so you know.
Ai transpirație.
Da, îi dau un arrow în față.
I tried to explain to you, but
Vezi că
you...
tot cu... Nu?
Range,
cu avantaj.
melee, da, melee.
Avantaj cu dezavantaj.
Ok.
Atât.
Atât, da. Ginger. Pute!
De
Bro.
Uce. Ok.
Nici urdă.
bine.
Bun.
Anyway, I started blasting.
Wow.
And he moves away.
Double rainbow.
Nice.
Away.
Tim, is this stinky? Yes, it is.
It is sticky.
Feel the stink.
Okay.
I love this.
Tornero. Your Tornero.
Tornero. My Tornero is to assist Breeze in escaping that motherfucker. So, Astral Blast.
Explodes his guts on Breeze now.
The help.
And with the second bolt, this guy.
Okay.
Close-ish. Close. And now, can I move?
Da.
Pentru că Tim, eu de asta mă el știe cam pe unde ar fi 30 feet.
Păi simte că
Că a
nu mai are
citit.
mirosul.
Mhm.
Aici simte că
Mhm.
miroase,
E mai
că miroase azi, e supărat aici.
Good stuff.
Stink? Stink or no stink?
Stink. Maximum damage.
It's fine.
Blah.
This is even worse than Joe's when he takes a shit. It's true, what? Why are you booing? You know I'm right.
Tuning.
Oh no.
Cheese is in place.
Oh no. Sting cu tot acolo, nu?
Mm-hmm. Și după ce mă să moară.
In that case, I shall fuck off.
Fuck away then. Sarin. Stink.
Give me the stinky.
Lol. Și de unuri astăzi. Ok.
Not for
Do your
me.
turn.
Today, I feel lucky. She will disengage. Just
La stand oricum.
one step and shoot a light crossbow almost in melee range. Just for extra flavor. Wow.
Între ochi. Băi, ești
Wow.
nebun, ce porcărie. Și-a nimerit.
Animeric is slowed și ai de minus 2 la AC. Ok. The demon explodes. Just as you are used to. Several seconds after his body hits the ground, starts to dissolve in a puddle of primordial goo.
Doar el sau și celelalte hyenas?
Doar el.
Gnolls.
Bun. Seems like you have survived another encounter. You're
Dau
feeling
să
very
facă.
tired after many hours of running around and fighting, but this place also doesn't seem necessarily safe for resting.
So can we, instead of foraging, try to look for a good place to shelter ourselves for a longer rest?
I mean, as good as it can get in the labyrinth. Maybe something that protects you, like a cave-in or something.
Like a dead end that can be camouflaged with rocks and mushrooms.
I think I have an idea on how to do that.
I'm not digging any holes, just so you know. Kobolds are for that.
All right. So someone needs to roll for a survival to see if they can find the place.
Either fi tiny hut.
Da.
Find something that could be used as a shelter. It has only one exit to cover, so it would be easier to protect yourselves, to defend yourself if someone stumbles upon you. Do you wish to take the rest here?
Yes, after making sure that we can hide it to the best of our abilities.
Okay.
Breeze wants to attempt to cast Pass Without Trace, at least for the first hour, while we are resting, to not emit any sound, not, make our presence known.
You can do that.
Haideți un pic mai gather round, că are range.
Nu trebuie să mai castezi pe ei, că nu face nimic, doar dă-i în blind.
Oricând suntem mai mulți, adică tot grupul e pe acolo.
Okay. Și as you're setting up your sleeping spots, Grog, dă-mi de 20.
20.
Dăm 2 de 20 pentru avantaj, pentru eforturile depuse. Ok.
It's something.
It is, yes. I'll take the better roll for you, which is 5 in this regard. Alright. Are you taking guard shifts?
Yes.
I'll
Right.
be first to stay.
Uh, so Timarion is the first, the second is a hairdresser, the third is stable master.
Mhm.
I kid.
I can use them if not. In such a way.
După,
Alright.
după 4 ore timp poate să întoarcă și să extra watch, I guess.
Do your long rests.
Do we need to roll anything for the watch?
Nope.
Hit
I
dice.
rolled. I need this. For the long rest. So for the watch,
Yep.
nothing happens.
Okay.
Apparently, you found a very good spot. And even though throughout the night, or we can call it for the night, throughout the resting period, you can hear all sorts of scratches and screeches and footsteps, hoof smacking along the ground. Nothing seems to stumble upon your little hideout. So what?
Once the rest period is over, Grog goes to Timarion and he says, wow, nothing really happened during the rest, right?
As far as I can tell, nothing happened.
I mean, I don't feel any more powerful than before, so nothing really happened.
You shouldn't feel powerful. You should become powerful.
More powerful. I mean, I haven't become.
You need to train harder, and you will get there. I believe in you, and so does the DM.
But you
Just
also
keep grinding.
you also
and
don't
keep
feel more powerful, right?
Keep participating in the sessions, and you will get stronger.
What is a session?
A session of prayer. My goddess Angarath is looking for devout followers, and if you pray hard enough, you might receive a small boon, which is a level up.
Oh, is that what's it called? I see.
Yes, but you have to pray hard. You have to beg for it every session. Are you ready for that?
I don't think I can be that much of a devout.
Then you will not receive such blessing.
But you know that we discussed between ourselves and we are all, well, at least some of us are sort of promised to Asmodeus, so maybe we can try asking Asmodeus for, this boon that you mentioned.
I'm sure Sarin will love that.
Yeah, I think this may be the worst thing that we can do.
Deal with that devil.
Asmodeus.
Well,
We're in for a lot of trouble, and yeah, quite a few of us are bound for his
why are you,
realm.
Master Braze, bound for Asmodeus?
Because I let it slip too much and for too dire consequences, Grog. I let my temper get the best of me. I shed more blood than I should have.
Do you regret it?
In a way, yes. In another way, I don't know if I could have done any better, any different. Because it does take over me, just like you saw. With Droki, for example, I could have gutted him right then and there if you guys didn't stop me. I'm lucky Joe taught me a bit of breathing and meditation techniques. Helped me a lot. You helped me a lot too with your contemplative and wise demeanor.
Well, I can teach you if you want the tenets of the mercy way.
And Tim will be like, oh, you humble me.
There's much to learn from you, I think. I think
Stop
I'd like
it.
to learn more of your goddess. I'm not a religious cat myself, but I keep hearing about deities and it sparks my curiosity.
My goddess?
Sure.
Well, my goddess is actually 3 goddess in one. So that's why she's the most powerful. Among other deities. We'll get to that. Not exactly religious, I just played a scene there. But Angarath is all powerful and she can bestow boons to the most interesting among us. You too can
Is,
choose to follow her teachings and
is
preach
she
it.
related to the stars in any way?
I would say she is a star, but all the gods are related to the stars. They live in the astral sea, I guess.
At least some of them.
Yes,
Do you
some
think
of
it's
them.
do you think it's possible she may have revealed herself or a version of herself in in a dream that I had high atop the mountains when I was contemplating the aurora borealis? Could she have been the one that took the form of a celestial serpent and guide me here?
Oh, no, no, no. Angarath is no serpent.
Beware of the dreams, Brace.
But
It's
I know a serpent, if you... Or so the legends say that. That serpent is actually Asmodeus.
I think you mentioned
yes.
that before.
He and Al, he started, allegedly, this whole universe mumbo jumbo. One chose to be the All Father, all watchful eye. The other chose to, I guess, fight demons, enjoy himself, gather power, all sorts of things. Serpent could does maybe 50% be Asmodeus, 50 Al, I don't know.
I don't know. My intuition tells me or hints it's the presence was not evil. It guided me to grow in my celestial powers, in my draw for the stars and the alignments and how they impact us.
But so did Asmodeus, because he guided us to us. He guided you to us.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that.
Maybe what Asmodeus really wanted is us having a happy reunion. And looks at them sarcastically.
I mean, we're pretty happy together, I would say.
Do you think he was behind bringing us together at the vineyard?
Oh, I mean, I'm not sure he's that powerful, to be honest. I mean, yes, he can have many followers, he can intervene, but he cannot exactly, you know, just move the pieces of the puzzle like that directly.
Just remember the imp who was looking for a group of devout followers of Asmodeus, and he stumbled upon us with that big weapon.
I think the imp was the servant of that weapon.
Yeah, any guess is as good as mine. But that
I, be-
imp was really, really pissing me off.
I believe that we will have the answers to these questions when we reach Asmodeus. I will not stop until I am face to face with the Devil Lord, and I will ask him about anything and everything.
Are you seeking a specific request, Master Tim?
I have many.
But
He will enjoy the chat.
But is there like a true desire for yourself that you wish to pull out of his
Well, of course, obviously, I
mouth?
want a second chance at life. I still have many years to live. And I don't want to end up in the blood war. I don't want to end as a devil fighting demons for all my life. Devil spawn, or whatever.
What
I
did
want to
you
be
do,
with my
Tim?
gods.
What did you do to get on a one-way ticket to Asmodeus' realm?
I have been an ignorant fool. I have had many retainers, and you could say that directly or indirectly, I treated them like garbage.
What?
Some stood by me, some, I guess, didn't make it. And I didn't lift a finger to save them because I couldn't care less.
Save them? But what happened to them?
Like I said, it was not me that was doing the interrogations, the administration of beatings and torturing.
Really?
I was just maybe aware, maybe not aware, but I let it continue, and that apparently ate my soul.
Are you talking about the same treatment that the drow is applying to their
That is
captives?
child's play.
Well, you're talking like about a completely different person. From what I've seen from you, you're far from that elf.
You feel remorse?
I didn't feel any.
But right now,
Remorse, that's a difficult word. I feel something. Maybe I will not repeat it again, but I'm not looking for salvation or don't want to forgive myself because
did people die during these treatments, ill treatments?
some died, some are just as good as dead because that is no life to live.
Do you seek redemption for them in that case?
I'm a selfish person. I want to save myself to be between you and me, but traveling with you and observing how others behave, I might be indulging changing some of my attitude. Not entirely, but partially. I will not do it again, that is for sure, because as much knowledge as I have, torturing and letting things go behind my back doesn't sound as appealing as it sounded before. Let's put it that way.
But it's true that those things sound cruel, but it's also true that living together changes our group because of the interactions between us. I'm also looking with different eyes now in the teachings that were taught at the monastery. Things that were mere words until now. Actually,
You still believe in mercy?
oh, definitely. I'm
You think
still
anyone deserves it?
mercy. Yes, but mercy has many aspects, and this is what I was about to tell Breeze. There are 7 tenets, 7 steps of the way of mercy. A true monk that follows this path must experience them all. Obviously, discipline and meditation and training and exercise are a requirement, but the ideas behind still prevail, are still as valid as any. So, Breeze, look me up when you are interested. If you want to know more about controlling and balancing the acts of mercy with the acts of harming. Because yes, harming is another face of offering mercy.
You know, your words speak deep of meaning and of peace. I don't know what my path to peace means, so I may be interested to hear from you when we catch some time. I'm also interested in researching any information about AO. Maybe in the library that we're seeking out, maybe I can find out more about AO. Maybe it was him that
If you
showed
can't
him
find it
something.
there, you can find it at my place.
Oh, really? You
Deep in
have a
the
library?
skies. We have everything.
You must miss it, don't you?
I've probably read like 90% of the books there.
Which means there are millions left.
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I didn't exactly kept any of that information in my head. My head is too small for that amount of knowledge. I just have tiny bits, tiny fragments that I can access from time to time. But seeing you are more wise than I am. You can definitely prosper in my world. If that's what you want, of course. You'll live like a king.
Like a fish in a sea, in the astral sea.
Yes, you'll be closest to the gods possible. You cannot get closer than that.
But don't get your hopes too high, Breeze. There are deities that spend their entire lives without finding anything about AO.
Yes, it's
Aye.
elusive. Don't make that your main goal. Just even a tiny bit of information about it. It will be a victory in itself.
I agree. Maybe I have some reason to look up the library myself, not just to aid you.
Yes,
I am curious. I really am.
you
Like a
can find
cat.
absolutely anything there. Even you, Grog.
You know what they say about curiosity and the cat? The goblins ate both of them.
But curiosity satiates one's thirst sometimes, for knowledge and stuff and stories.
And sometimes it makes the mind hungrier.
See, that's why you cannot become more powerful.
Yeah, becoming more powerful is a dangerous path. Because it can bring you face to face to your limits sooner than you wanted. So balance, Breeze. Try to find balance in your progress. Don't
With
rush
great
it.
power comes great responsibility, a wise man once said.
I believe it was Spider-Man, not a wise man, but sure.
It's possible it is an even older writing than the Spider-Man. Some religious text, I think.
You guys Speaking about the Spider-Man? This Student,
I don't know.
that Spider-Man?
I
Drist's brother, more likely.
He's a
Spider-Man.
hero of Underdark, and I feel like Ozzy is losing his mind.
as he took the 10-minute break without us.
Look, Tim, says Sarin as she approaches. Are you sure you want to return home?
Why not?
Well, truth be told, astrolabs are nothing but space drow. We were privileged in being part of a noble family. You and me working for you. But that's no place to be. We're just privileged there, but people suffer just as much there as they suffer here. Whereas the drow live in the darkness, you, the astrolabs, you do the same, but in the light.
Well, that is the Empire's doing, not mine.
Yes. And for you to keep your status quo, to keep your nobleship, it is exactly what has caused your soul to be damned. Your people have done a lot of things in your name.
What do you propose to go from settlement to settlement and...
Do not know. First, we need to... I don't know. I know it's hard to give up what we once had there in the astral space. In the wild space, in the astral space, but... maybe this is... good for a new beginning, you know? Who am I kidding?
I'll keep it in mind, but I will not renounce my home.
Of course, it's possible that we're gonna die before we have to make that decision, but it's just lamenting.
I know if you wanna help people, that is the best place to start from.
I actually don't want to help people. That's just as much. But I saw that you two. You took those strays under your wing, the protection. This is nothing that I have seen you done before.
Well, I cannot exactly stand cultists in any form, and since they refused to partake into that ritual, I saw an opportunity to have more people to our cause.
And if you return, aren't you going to just go back to being who you were? It's not like you can stand against the Empire.
No, but I can use their resources. And using those unlimited resources, we can go wherever we want and do whatever we want.
Do you think your house is still up?
It has to be.
The vultures have not moved in yet?
If they've moved in, we'll just expel them.
Do you have siblings, Master Tim, or are you the inheritor of the house Luminestra?
I am a sole inheritor. No brothers, no sisters. No cousins.
You can be my blood brother if you want. I mean, I offer you true shelter in the Goblin family anytime you want it.
Oh, yes, I thank you for that, and you can, if you go to my place, you can have any treasure you want.
Chinese?
Maybe a bit
Wait,
lower
let the man speak.
than his standard.
Breeze. Let him explain it.
You know, a dragon has a hoard of gold and diamonds.
Yeah, I saw one.
I have 100 times that.
You heard that, Breeze?
No, make it 1,000.
I don't even know what that means.
Unfathomable.
The Empire is rich because it's corrupt, and I am part of it. My house still is, even in my absence. I'm just a spoiled brat, ignorant, arrogant. But I am still the one that will inherit it all.
If you manage to escape the clutches of
When?
Asmodeus.
I like to use the word when. If
Certainly.
sounds iffy.
If it is.
And I like vengeance. And I will not renounce it, and I will not stop until the Underdark is cleansed of the drows.
And the demons.
And the demons, why not?
I think it may carry great weight if, when approaching Asmodeus, we would bring something that may be
When?
important to him. When? And if we do beat back the demon incursion.
Did you say if?
When we beat back the demon incursion. Holy shit, that sounds
See, it changes.
way too big of an idea.
It changes
It
the
already
perspective.
makes you more powerful than you thought you were. Isn't that right, dear?
Pretty good.
Doesn't that make you feel like your levels? Okay.
We may have more of a reason to fight the demons back than we initially thought. At least I initially thought.
Well, the demons are the main enemy of the devils. The devils are fighting because allegedly the demons will invade the world and eat the souls that are meant for the devils.
It's also the difference between chaos and order, no matter how
And
that
that's
order is imposed.
our
Both are.
purpose.
Yes, both are
Until-
parts of the balance. Just saying.
Necessary evils.
I have to wonder, are we strong enough to do this?
At the moment, looking at you, you seem pretty frail.
What about me?
Could do with a happy meal.
No, but seriously, we may need more help than what we have right now.
We just have to keep going at it, and it will eventually pay off. We will get people to help us, people that are close to us, like Sarin, my friend, and the others.
And also
Sure.
divine help would
Now, and I
not,
I'm
you
a
know.
bit, and I look at Jimja. I'm sure that Jimja, having tasted the adventuring world, would like to join us in our journey. Isn't that right, Jimja?
Join you in hell. That's a tough ask.
Imagine seeing devils and they not attacking you on the spot.
Master
Having a
Kid,
chance to talk with them
offer him a bet.
at the bed. A bed, do you want a bed?
A
He
bet.
has a bed for
A
sale.
bet.
A bed for
A
sale.
gamble.
A gamble for sale. Do you sleep on the gamble?
I don't know what you mean, but my life, my journey is in the Underdark. I mean, I like you guys, that's for sure, but asking me to. What? I mean, go to hell. I'm sure I'll go there when I die, but willingly.
Anonymous tip, Sarin will get even hotter in hell.
So,
And chuckles at his own shitty joke.
I believe I have to make a save against vicious mockery. We'll see where the journey takes us, I guess. You have your path, I have my own path.
Very well, very well. The Just know that once we're gone,
Did you think these through are gonna go to hell? Do you know of a way, of a gate, of a...
it will be revealed.
No,
Apparently, imps are managing to travel and bring others, so there must be portals or something.
well, yes, I guess summoning works, but in one way, but I believe it also works the other way around. I never heard of mages summoning humanoids.
You can summon an imp right now. If you want to make a pact with a devil, it will appear. Want me
Really?
to show you?
Nah, don't you have enough troubles already?
Not enough. But know that the devils are listening, and just like that, we can
Don't you have
bring
to
them
go to a
forth.
crossroads or something? Then you have to kiss the demon, or so I've heard. Is that true?
Kiss the demon?
Yeah, to seal the deal.
Kiss the demon to seal the deal with the devil? That doesn't sound right.
No, then might have been something wrong that I read.
No. Demons are demons. Devils are devils. Pact with a devil
Oh, that's what I
can
meant.
be done. A pact with a demon cannot be.
Oh, I see.
The demons are using you, and the devils have use of you. It's a difference.
Aye, this reminds me. Remember when I clawed so hard it almost tore the fabric of reality and summoned the imp with the weapon? I think we may have a gate to the Nine Hells if we were to channel our vices, our fires so hard. But that would mean stooping, or that would mean giving in to all the temptation that we've tried to fight so hard up until now.
It also might imply a chance of meeting the one that owns a piece of our soul.
But one does not go straight to Asmodeus. There are, just like in the name, 9 hells, 9 layers. You have to get through all of them to reach the deepest, where Asmodeus resides. And to get to Asmodeus, you have to get past Mephistopheles, and that is an impossible task.
He's one of the lieutenants or something like that.
He's a devil lord. He's not as powerful as Asmodeus, but second most powerful. And I point towards Saren. She is a tiefling of Mephistopheles. Do you think she's strong enough?
That doesn't mean nothing. It just means that someone, an ancestor of mine, has made a deal or something with Mephisto.
Yes, and even just that tiny bit of fraction. Just look at your power. I'm just saying. We'll have to get it layer by layer. We're not
Sure, I
gonna
might
go
be able
straight
to
to
summon
Asmodeus.
some fire from hells every once in a while, but I'm not a worshipper, you know.
I know. Not saying you're a worshipper. I'm just trying to show the greatness of the devil lords.
It's using my birthright, trying to survive. Something that I don't enjoy doing, but I must.
Everyone
Oh.
has to. So prepare for a long journey once we're there, because it will be hot, it will be cold.
Oh,
It'll be ugly.
so you're already expecting that I will also follow you into hell as well.
Expecting. Yes, I am expecting you.
Well, I believe we
I-
have to talk about increasing my wages.
Wait, you're receiving wages?
No, she's not receiving wages.
I
Oh.
used to, back when we were back in the Empire.
No, she.
You guys are getting paid?
Not anymore, but I'm keeping count.
Yes, and you will receive it back once we get there. See why we need to get there? I have to pay my friends, otherwise they will not be friends. And I'll side-eye her.
You know, a girl needs her things.
Yes.
Look at me. I'm not even half the woman I used to be.
You
I was
don't have to be.
dirty. No fancy clothes. No fancy.
So do we still need to go back?
I mean, I could give all of that up if it meant a quieter life.
And dress as a goblin. Ugh.
Already dressed as a goblins, all of us. Look at us. We are all filthy. We stink.
You hear that, Grog?
Well, no offense taken.
It's
We
just.
really are.
It's just. I thank the fates for sending that demon into our paths, because I finally saw someone that stinks worse than we do. Makes me feel better about myself, about all of you.
What you need is a bath. And
Of course,
only
I'm not
do
sure
that.
even a prestidigitation could remove the smells out of our skins.
Allow me then. First use of prestidigitation. 100 sessions in. Clean her.
2024.
Grime disappears, but we.
You know what? Today is your lucky day. And I will clean everyone.
Okay.
Oh, I don't want to be clean. Runs away.
Good.
My mama did not raise a clean goblin.
Much better. Will not attract any attention.
So it seems like we're running around aimlessly. Not sure it was a good idea to come to the labyrinth, but where do you think we should go next?
Let me think for 10 minutes.
Alright. Take a break. Hai, ne vedem
This
10
is my
minute.
break.
Yeah. Wait, break.
Okay. Să trăiesc, m-am întors! Alo? Alo? Au trecut
Salutare.
12 minute, unde e toată lumea?
Brâbă.
Hello?
Alo?
O frână că AFK. Ok.
Alo? Vezi că a postat Ronaldo videoclipul ăsta. Dacă n-ai ce faci.
Back.
Târziu, a plecat azi acum. Să întorc el plec și eu.
Ce?
Ce? Ce?
Is Breeze back?
Yes?
If you are truly curious about the powers of the universe, there is one which exceeds them all. It's called Game Post.
It's called Bergambir.
Nothing moves past it.
Game post? What?
Literally
Game
holds
Post.
holds the universe together.
It's stronger than the small force, stronger than gravity itself.
It holds the astral sea, the plane, the material plane, everything holds together.
Eo and Asmodeus together
Hence.
could not move that.
Yes.
Wow, that's interesting. Tell me more.
I can show
What
you.
is this game post?
I can show you.
But are you
In Discord.
prepared to understand the implications? Can you handle it, young Breeze?
I may not be able to handle the truth. But we are only a few good men.
Jack Nicholson and Tom Cruise.
Tom Cucuruz.
Gata?
Nu, bărbă.
One last thing, Breeze, before we move on. You seem very eager to learn many things. It's a good thing, I believe. Just find whatever suits you. Don't let any knowledge be consumed by you and transform you. Even the way of the mercy. You know why the monastic orders usually are called ways? Because they are methods, not dogmas like religions. You cannot learn them by memorize the words of the mantras. You interpret them in your own way. I'm not saying you should try an order, a monastic order. You just need to absorb and interpret everything through your own experience. That's all.
That's what I intend to do. Maybe pick up a few teachings from Joe, or from you, or from Tim, and try and map out my understanding of the world, as it seems pretty clear I have a lot to learn.
If you wish to, some are just content to be ignorant. I mean, look at Joe. Is he ever sad?
Is he
I
ever
think he
happy?
knows. I think he knows more than he lets on. He may be a kobold, but there is some wisdom in that one.
Yes, some. Anyway, Mr. Grazilax, I believe he's counting the days left before he leaves us. The hours, rather.
I think we have to decide, is it worth pursuing this southern ramification? Or do we return to the maze part of the labyrinth? How much time are we willing to invest more in this? I think this is the question.
Till we find it.
Okay,
It will help
let's
us
carry
grow.
on then. Hopefully we skip jail.
Oh, we will. Just trust in the reward and it will be good at the end. Trust me, I have a feeling, a good feeling.
I'm happy to follow you guys, learn lessons, observe, acquire experience, shinies.
Wanna shake my hand, please?
Sure. Breeze extends the paw.
And I take out the hand, this hand, give it to you.
Hilarious.
Did
Yeah,
you just offer the hand?
You know what? Just talk to the hand.
It's my hand, you shook it. So it's a deal.
I'm putting my finger.
Ți-a ieșit și ei, ți-a scos și ei mănuța. Manuța.
Ai dat ADR sau?
Oh, cred că îl scoate azi, nu?
Nu mai știu cât trebuia să am HP-ul și nici nu mă mai interesează acum.
Eu scoteam, da.
Că prea le scoate pe rând.
Okay. So are you continuing to pursue this path? Backtracking or what?
We are pursuing this path. We're not returning to the southern exit of the maze. We are further exploring.
Bun. Roll me another survival, please.
Frate, e 2 sau 18 ăla? Jur.
Stai ce?
Balance.
I shat my pants.
Stai ce?
La mine zarul se vedea între 2 și 18 și nu știam ce e. Trebuie să mă uit în chat.
Okay, as you continue to traverse the labyrinth, trying to stay out of trouble, trying to not get lost, trying to follow paths that you know they are taking somewhere and not just round and round. Eventually, the sounds of the labyrinth, of all of the creatures and the phenomena going on around here, are getting a little bit louder than what has been the case since the beginning of the day. There's howls in the distance, and you can hear them getting louder and louder as you are traversing. Sometimes the sounds get closer or fade away, echoing strangely through surrounding tunnels. Otherwise, they become louder. Eventually, you enter what appears to be a tunnel leading upwards, a little bit of ascent. And as you move forward, you can clearly hear the sound of fighting ahead. Bestial howls and yips can be heard alongside something akin to a deep roaring. You recognize all the familiar sounds of the gnolls and their cries coming from the distance, as you have faced them a few times since entering the Underdark. At this point, you have a choice, either to backtrack for a few miles or continue alongside these tunnels and getting closer to the sounds of battle. What do you decide to do?
Get closer. I vote.
All right.
Și votează ceilalți.
Can we distinguish if there are metal upon metal kind sounds of battle or growls and I don't know.
Hooves. Any hooves?
Magic?
At this point, yips and howls.
I don't know what eeps are.
Cum
Still late.
Yeah. Cum fac hienele.
So hiene torturate. I'm down for it.
That's the sounds that get all the way towards you.
That sounds that get me going. Let's go.
Okay. You're advancing.
Yeah.
As you move forward, the sounds of furious battle grow louder. The tunnel ends at a ledge 20 feet above the floor of a large cavern, giving you a perfect view of the conflict below. On the shores of an underground lake, a pack of frenzied gnolls and hyenas surround the demon standing nearly 20 feet tall, with massive arms, clawed hands, cloven hooves, and the head of a bull. Leading the gnolls is a figurehead of fearful countenance, 12 feet tall, with the head of a snarling, amber-eyed hyena. He wields a massive triple flail, whose whirling head smash into the larger demon.
Oh no.
The gnolls howl their master's name as he strikes swiftly, again and again. Yenogu! Yenogu! The larger demon roars, slashing with its bull horns and flailing with its claws, but to no avail. Yenogu evades shrugs of its attacks, even as gnoll archers pepper it with arrows. Then the gnolls swarm the Goristro as it begins to falter, bringing it crashing to the ground. Just a second.
That motherfucker is a powerful demon, the Goristro.
Say, Master Tim, did you ever heard or read in your books about any encounters where Yenogu was defeated at any point?
I mean, defeated? Yes.
But in battle, I mean.
He's always...
Direct battle.
Yenogu's fighting only with Baphomet. He doesn't care about the other demon lords. Sometimes he wins, sometimes he loses, just the way it is. But he's never killed. Because as far as I know, I could be wrong, but if a demon dies in the abyss, it just dies.
Can you see the picture?
I see a nightmare, but yeah.
Yes, it's a... Oh shit, what? No. Stop
Oh,
this.
Put it back, please.
Put it back. No, wait, that's wrong.
In less than a minute, as you guys discussing the philosophy of what's going on, the battle is won. The Demon Lord Dianogu pulls back the Goristos head by the horns and rips out its throat with his teeth. He throws back his head, and his howl of triumph echoes through the chamber, shaking the stones themselves. Several hyenas nipping at Dianogu's heel leap onto the Goristos corpse and begin feasting on its flesh. As you watch, and as I've seen before, these hyenas transform into gnolls.
Can I scratch my eyes? Is that really Dianogu? Can I snap out of it somehow?
I mean, you can scratch your eyes, but as you see that display of savagery, I need you all to roll me wisdom saving throws.
That's what
Actually,
I
no
wanted.
wisdom, charisma saving throws
That's what I wanted.
against madness. That's success. That's another success. That is a failure.
My
Now she
sword.
companions and so no.
No. Alright. N-am pierdut alea.
Deci nu se pune.
Se pune, dar trebuie să găsesc că următorul ăsta nou, nu mai găsesc nimic în el. O să rezolvăm asta mai încolo. Alright. You manage to focus, both you, Breeze, and you, Tim, and as much as you try to wipe at your eyes, you realize that what's happening before you is actually real. However, Grog seems to be a little bit more fascinated by what's happening, and he loses himself in the moment as yips and cries of hyenas start ringing in his head. At this point, you are well above what's happening, and with the heat of battle, none seem to be the wiser about your presence of the hyenas. He looks around, he kinda sniffs the air, and kinda glances towards your direction, the Demon Lord,
Oh.
I mean.
I'm out.
I stare him in his eyes
I-
if he's looking.
I'm staring Tim in his ass while I'm out.
We have Grog, we have Tim, we have Breeze.
No, I'm out. I'm really dashing through the... Why put him in here? Come on. I don't want to be
What?
there. I don't want to be there.
This is a bad moment.
The map is actually cool as fuck, holy shit.
Ce zici?
Harta e mișto
Ah.
și detalii asta cu
Yes.
the head of the Goristro.
Okay, let's roll stealth as you're trying to instinctively cower away from the gaze of a Demon Lord.
Who said cow?
Merge un pas without trace?
Pass without trace.
Gen, ca să ajut ce adăugăm 10 la...
Da, ne poate miroase.
Dar trebuie să pun automat acum, așa.
Spune.
Ok.
Deci avem 30, 32, 30.
Nu, 20 ultim. El a dat după ce a castat.
Oh, ok.
Alright, you managed to stay hidden with the nature magic cast upon by Breeze. it keeps you concealed from the demon's gaze, from the demon lord's gaze. Seeing that there is nothing else, Inogu just packs up his army and he fucks off on one of the corridors ahead, as he remains restless and eager for new prey. And you realize at this point that he has been doing that for a while. However, down on the tunnel, you see that some of the gnolls remain behind to feast upon the corpse before it melts into the ground completely. And as everyone fucks off,
We have to bolt. Not
this
draw
point-
any attention.
yeah, there is a choice to either go down there and continue alongside the path behind the Inogu, or maybe find the side path, or you can backtrack. Both options are valid, but if you continue on, you're gonna have to go through these gnolls that have remained behind to clean up the crime scene, let's call it.
What do you want to do, Master Tim? Where do you feel the artifact is lying?
I feel I just shat my pants seeing a demon lord
Same.
completely destroy a Goristro.
Oh, what?
A Goristro
A Goristro.
is one of the strongest demons in the abyss.
Don't be egoisto. Tell us what Goristro is.
It's a specific type of demon that has immense physical power. Although it's dumb, its power matches even the strongest pit fiends, which are the devils.
So, do we go back, Mr.
Absolutely.
There is merit, says Grazilax, in descending onto there. I see that the Goristro has managed to at least injure Inogu a little bit. Though I do not believe that I would ever be so close to a demon lord. That blood that sits there in the pool might help me, might give me the required ingredients to activate the teleporter. If we
Even
ever
though you're not
find it.
close? Also, you have to be in proximity, even with the blood.
Yes, I meant to harvest it. Though we can find other things. I was hoping to find the circle first, to determine what we need.
But can you help if we are gonna fight this?
What if
No.
I...
Not much of a help. I'm a scholar.
What if we make Joe attract some of the gnolls on a corridor and he runs away while we deal with the others?
And dies.
I mean, it's a risk I'm willing to take.
What is he willing to do? I don't know what I'm feeling. Is it necessary to descend, Grazilax?
Not necessary. I was just telling you that there is power in a demon lord's blood. We can go back.
But only you can harvest this power, or just...
Anyone. In a vial. Do you wish to volunteer the little goblin? Kobold?
I mean, volunteer for what? Wait, it depends.
To descend upon the...
Yeah, I was thinking to create for him to create a diversion and maybe split those.
Guys, I think I have a solution to this. If we only need a vial to collect the blood, and Breeze points to the severed head that is not being roamed around, so there's no gnolls
Give me the vial.
near the head. Give me the vial, and I can use my psionic magic, Grazilax, that you so easily discarded. I can try infusing my wisps with enough telekinetic power to waltz the vial near or at the head, collect some blood, and return it back.
It is not the blood of that demon that we need.
It's the blood of the
Physiognomus
demon
blood.
lord. What is it? Can you... How does one collect it?
In a vial.
But
The
how?
one that... By shoving it in.
What do I have to do?
You're gonna have to drop in there. Separate the blackish blood from the more reddish one.
Give me the vial.
Are you sure about that?
I am.
Wait, Master Tim, you can't go alone.
I have to.
No, you shouldn't.
And I
The gnolls,
expect the vial.
The gnolls are there heaping at its...
Are we
he
still?
gives it the vial.
We are still under the effect of the pass without trace, right?
Is he giving me the vial?
For an hour, yeah, he gave you the vial.
Okay, I cast invisible on myself.
I will.
No.
No, remember he has strong teleportation magic, Grog.
I know. I'm just staying here.
Slowly descend. I will not jump. I'm not Chuck Norris.
Okay.
I stare the motherfuckers at them. I stare at them, not. And just go towards the blood, I guess. Put the
Okay.
vial open, shove it in, shove the blood in, close the vial, get back.
Let's roll for a stealth, because you're manipulating things like that. It's gonna be an easy roll with advantage, I believe, but let's roll it in case something bad does happen. Okay, but it doesn't. You are super silent, super invisible. You fill up the vial with blood, the one that's needed, and now you make your way back. However, you realize that you have to climb to get back to your friends, which is a little bit harder.
I'm like,
What's the
stay.
distance?
You don't see him. Oh, the distance that you are above?
Yes.
Would we say I descended with a rope? Maybe.
And I would have gave you away, so I would say that you are not descending with a rope.
Okay, then I will teleport up there.
Okay. Astral step.
Yes.
Alright.
And I will turn invisible when I reach there.
Mm-hmm.
Turn visible. Did I say invisible? I don't remember what I said. Hello. Here's the vial.
Impressive. That was quite the feat.
No, it was a second level spells. But this is my feat. It's called Starlight Step, and I can magically teleport myself. Blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
You keep it.
Thank you. It will come in handy.
Were you
Hope so.
nervous down there?
Not really. I just observed for a bit while I was gathering the blood. Interesting beasts.
Can we have this discussion a bit farther away if we are not interested in moving forward?
Yes.
Sure,
yes.
let's go.
We are whispering, so.
You are returning back from whence you came.
Yes.
Okay.
Fight averted.
I mean, we cannot go with all of us, right? Without being detected, all the group.
Yeah, you have a secondary... You have a caravan with you.
I like to call it a legion.
Okay, that's a legion. We are legion.
Yes. And I would like to call themselves Iron Guard. Too soon?
No. Alright, so
Tot
how...
ceva.
What was the Iron Guard? În Odyssey ceva?
Legionarii, mă.
Mm.
Corneliu Zelea Codreanu, the guys.
Mm.
Gofre știe că a fost cu ei.
What?
Legionari.
I'm dead.
Alright, so how far are you backtracking? That's my question.
Far
I'm trying to...
enough. Until we get to familiar ground, I guess.
Alright, Breeze, are you still leading?
Yes.
Alright. Survival, let's see if you can find your way again. Alright.
Don't bring me into combat.
Yeah, you return around 6 miles back to where you started in the morning, basically, where your campsite was. And then... What? And then what?
Explore other ramifications of the corridors.
Maybe a bit further north?
As in return towards the maze and try to find the alternate routes.
E oficială poza azi, by the way.
Oficial, da.
Talented artist.
Yes.
Nu știu dacă vreau să ne întoarcem neapărat, poate vorbim despre asta, dar aș mai căuta dacă mai sunt ramificații pe unde să explorăm.
În sud este Enugu. These are his hunting grounds. The further south you go, the more there's a chance that you will meet him through one of the stars. Of course, that doesn't mean he cannot go north as well, but he is around. Now there's a chance that you know that there is a chance that you can meet him. Okay, so look for other ramifications. Randomly trying ways to get somewhere.
Only to the east or the west, adică nu nimic care să ducă în jos.
Well, do you have a way of telling?
As much as I can tell.
You don't have stars. You don't have.
Am busolă. Busola merge și la subsol.
Merge, da. Sigur ai busolă.
Let's pretend I have.
Cannot play pretend like that.
Let's pretend Sarin has one.
Right.
Let's go random direction.
Alright. Mai dai un survival?
Da.
Okay.
Where to, Breeze?
My cat senses tell me the west may find us, may help us get closer to
The west it
dawn.
shall be.
Dawnbringer.
Let it bring us to our doom.
To our dawn.
dawn, I mean.
Bringer of Dawn. Alright.
Doombringer is another weapon, actually.
Nu, este un erou în Dota.
Okay. Bon. As you continue on aimlessly, you follow a passage that once again climbs upwards. At this moment, you are quite confused. You don't know which path you took. If it is west, south, north, east, or west, it's anybody's guess. But this path corkscrews through stone and finally emerges through the floor of a large cavern. The ceiling arches 60 feet overhead, bursting with stalactites that drip water onto stalagmites rising from the uneven and broken floor. Here and there, between the stalagmites, several statues of winged humanoids are set in poses of suffering and anguish. Some cover their faces, while others claw at them. Others reach towards the ceiling, their face twisted into expression of longing.
Like in Doctor Who?
Who?
The gargoyles from Doctor Who.
I haven't watched that.
What do you sense here, Grazilax?
I sense that these are not mere statues, but within them there's consciousness.
Can you communicate with those consciousnesses?
I have not attempted to. No, nor am I willing to connect with something I do not understand.
Why are you with us then?
Hmm?
Why are you with us then?
You're simple creatures.
So you
You are-
understand them? Us? You understand us?
Yes, you are, as my own kind would call you, food. Countless of my ancestors have fed upon your brains. You are no longer a secret to us. But these celestial beings, or whatever they are, they're still unknown.
Do they look like anything to Tim or no?
They look like angels. And that's pretty obvious. And I have another picture for you of what you see.
Yeah, Doctor Who.
Damn.
I mean, they look damn.
They look like petrified beings.
Are you
Like
willing
they
to
were turned to
try?
stone.
Are you willing to try a message spell, Master Tim?
Not sure what will reach, but I can definitely try.
I mean, Mr. Grazilax here refused to connect to them. It may pose a risk to your sanity.
Yeah, guard yourself. This may be dangerous. Like mentally.
I will point a finger towards each and every one of the angels and just send a message like, are you there? Are you still there?
Breeze casts guidance on Tim.
Don't get a reply back.
Okay, considering they're made of stone, because they're statues.
They're statues, yes.
Stone speaker crystal. That doesn't say anything about speak with stones, but maybe I can use it to speak with the angels.
Are there any items either on the statues or around on the ground?
Nope.
So let's just pretend that I grab the crystal and I point towards them and touch them with the crystal and ask the same question.
You touch the angels with the crystal.
Yes.
Oh no.
You sense something akin to a presence trying to reach you, but you realize that something stands between you, either something physical or distance.
Did you sense anything, Master Tim?
Yes. I'm afraid we cannot help them. Whatever is holding them here is too powerful.
I don't think we are supposed to help them. Sorry to say, but
We cannot reach them. Either they don't want to be reached, or it's just something that put a wall here so nobody disturbs this scene. I cannot tell. I just have a feeling. Doesn't necessarily mean that I am right. Maybe it is worth investigating deeper.
well, I don't think we can do much here then.
Very well. Let's move
Can
on.
we maybe investigate their positioning or any clues about their stature or anything along those lines?
Ask me about which one you want to know, and I'm telling you exactly what it's doing. This one? Okay, that one. This angel covers its eyes with its arms, but appears to be smiling.
Asta, stânga jos?
This angel stands feet apart, head downcast, arms at its side.
Asta de jos?
This angel kneels on the floor and buries its face in its arms.
It seems many of them are covering their faces. Not all.
Maybe they are ashamed to face us.
Or maybe there was something shining. Or they were afraid to look at something for some reason.
That one that you're pointing towards is pointing at a spot on the cavern wall, and its mouth hangs open in horror.
Breezy investigates the spot on the wall, the cavern wall.
It's a regular cavern wall.
Are you touching the wall?
Yeah, sure.
You touch the wall, nothing happens. That one holds its hands to its face, concealing its visage.
This one points towards somewhere in the middle of the chamber.
He's reaching out as if offering something.
Does he have anything in his hand?
No. That one claws at its eyes, and its face appears torn and rent.
Ăsta de sub el?
Reaches towards the ceiling, its face a mask of hatred.
Hatred.
Do we see anything on the ceiling? If you want to take a look.
It's a ceiling, a cave ceiling.
Do we see anything on the floor or the walls?
No.
According to Master Team, there is like a barrier that prevents communication, so unless you have magical ways to pierce barriers.
I may have, but I need to better commune with this place to learn dispel magic.
Are the wings, are they looking the same as if they are from the same race, or Same nature? Or are there different kinds of wings?
No, they are similar. Also petrified.
Yeah, I
Wow.
message from hell.
Yes.
I don't know how we can help them.
Yeah, something happened to them, something terrific.
It's either they were ambushed or they were punished.
Yes, I think so. I'm not sure we are powerful enough to do anything.
What is peculiar, though, is that this cavern doesn't look like it had visitors for many for a long period of time. You are the first one that are raising up the dust and the cobwebs in here, almost as if creatures living nearby are avoiding this place entirely.
Okay, Tim will try something stupid, then
Okay.
Speak with dead.
no, just use a let's say prestidigitation on them.
You want to clean them?
Clean the dust off them to see if anything happens. He's a curious man.
Prestidigitation is touch, right?
No.
No?
No.
Oh,
Range
yeah,
of 10
range.
feet.
Nothing happens.
But he somehow remembers the word touch. That was. And he will not do so.
Breeze tries to channel some of his wisps into or through the stone skin of one of the angels. What happens?
Whereas your wisps are usually able to go for solid matter, they are unable to pierce the bodies of these petrified angels.
Ce-am făcut?
Nimic. I'm summoning the shadows myself. Relax.
I shut my
It is-
tent for a moment.
These are my shadows. I believe that they are incorporeal or they can pass through solid matter. Usually.
Mhm.
I ask one of them to...
They
walk.
can't pass.
They can't?
They can't, no.
I don't remember these puppets. Can they hold items?
Let's say that no.
Okay. I'm out of ideas.
Final attempt.
Mhm.
Breeze casts healing spirit right above one of the statues.
Okay.
I don't know, just to see.
It's sitting there, applying healing.
To the statue?
No. Doesn't do anything.
Bă, măcar am încercat.
Yeah, let's move forward. We lost enough time, I guess.
Yeah. Move on.
At this point, they are at another dead end. You have to backtrack a little bit and take another path.
We shall do so then.
Very well. Survival. Whoever's leading.
15.
Did they look like Solars or Devas? Or, I don't know.
Devas. The regular kind of rangers, let's call them.
Solarii au 4 aripi?
Solari sunt un fel de arhanghel, nu? Sunt the biggest, baddest motherfuckers. Only a few of them.
Ok. Te-a dat 15.
Mhm.
Alright. Backtrack. Look for other paths to the labyrinth. Let's see what you find.
Cred că e o meduză pe aici. O tanti din aia cu șerpi în cap.
What makes you think that?
Nu, că și eu ce a spus, they are punished, I believe.
As you eventually go through another route, I want you all to roll me a perception check, please.
Oribil. Bravo, Grog.
E 20 darul tău.
Okay, Grog, you notice something akin to marching feet.
Paws or feet wearing boots?
It sounds kind of metallic, yes. It's coming off from a side tunnel that it's a little bit tighter than it's comfortable for walking, but it's doable. And something that looks like it requires a little bit of climbing and crawling.
I can do that.
Doable for Grog, right?
Doable for anyone, just a little bit.
So,
Unless if you want to investigate, I mean, that's...
yeah.
Right. You're taking the whole group with you?
Let me scout a bit ahead, just to see if any danger in the proximity, and if not, I'll come in for the group that they can all come.
Mm-hmm. So you climb through the tunnels. The sound doesn't seem to come from afar. However, the means of getting there means that it passes a little bit of time, around 15 minutes before you are able to reach the source of the sound. And what you see on the other side as you are peeking through, you see a curious procession of creatures marching along the tunnel below your position. 12 of the creatures are identical. Each has a round body, spindly arms and legs, a pair of fluttering wings rising above its arms, and a single eye staring out over a wide, smiling mouth. At the column's head stands a creature that looks like an inverted pyramid, held up by 6 legs. It scuttles like a crab, and on each side of its body, an eye is set above a mouth, and under the mouth, a single arm grips a spear in its hand. They are so in sync and so strange as they are marching. Minions. Kinda like minions, but...
O dron din aia, nu? Roboței din aia.
Creepy din Dota. Suntem pe
Încerc
far
să-
lane.
Ah, ok.
Mhm.
Ok,
More
bro.
drones. More drones.
Mamă, dacă aveam un sorcerer din ăla pe order, nu știu ce, clockwork.
Clang, 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 clang. That's the chief. Clang, 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 clang. They look a little bit worse for wear. They don't look as shiny as in this picture. They seem to have had some hardships while navigating this pass. And they are a little bit dirty, a little bit in disrepair. However, they seem determined. What does Grog do?
They are small, tiny, or medium?
A medium,
Medium. Oh,
but it's a small medium.
small. Right.
Yeah, it's like a dwarf medium.
Oh,
All right. I'll go back and you dash it through the tunnel to inform the others that it's a party of some not organic animated but animated constructs marching. They looking tired and bedraggled.
in what direction are they going?
From left to right.
But in finding this, you also found another route that they were taking. Because you also found the tunnel that they are traversing.
We can. So does it mean that we will follow them?
I mean, you ask me, so...
Yes, you said that.
No. I mean, you found another path that you can take if you want. You don't have to. But you found another alternative, that's what I mean.
What do you say, guys? Shall we follow them or go?
Let's steer clear of
Sure. Okay.
forces
Yeah,
that we
yes.
don't understand fully. Tim,
Yeah.
does Grog's description of this army ring any bells?
I mean, out of character, you just want. Does Tim know?
There's a check for that. And the check is...
They didn't seem to carry a powerful artifact, right?
No, they had the one in the front had a spear that was not that great either.
I don't think they are
Okay.
a group
Arcana
of...
check I need from you. Arcana check.
And Tim puts his hand over Baze's shoulder. I think I know what they are.
Depends if you beat the 20.
They were... I also
Dar
know what
își
they...
trage singur guidance din cantripurile lui. But I will tell you some other day.
I also know what they are. They are tired. They look like their batteries were about to fall off. Some of them were in
Probably
need of a
they've-
reboot.
I vaguely remember, but I cannot quite put my finger on it.
On what? The on-off button?
Origin of those things you have described. I know
Maybe
of them, but I don't know exactly what they are.
maybe they are like another type of demons that were summoned here.
No. Demons are chaos. They do not walk like you described them.
Then it's an order thing. More oriented towards the other.
You would
side.
call it law.
Yes.
It's almost mechanical.
Could be.
Swiss Army knife. Or Swiss watch.
Anyway, maybe Breeze is right and we should steer off, not make contact.
Yeah, it's probably for the better. We have other things to do.
So let's try that alternate route.
Yes.
The one that you've been following, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Survival?
Survival. Oh! Inspiration.
Treaba ta.
Hai pus-o.
That's one use of inspiration.
By the way, can Grazilax help Timarion identify those creatures with his knowledge being in Society of Brilliance?
Yes, of course.
Can he extract that information from my head? Maybe the blocked rooms in my brain.
Those are creatures native to another plane.
That I know.
Aren't
Mechanus.
demons as well? Oh, Mechanus. Mechanus.
Oh, yes. I know that.
Mechanus. A plane of lawful neutrality.
So, order,
What are
but
you
they
doing here?
don't give a fuck.
It is known that every 289 years the Moderns march across the outer planes in what is known as the Great Modern March.
It is no?
It is among the scholars, of course,
Oh,
not among the commoners, not among the common people. Though I believe, if my memory serves correct, that there hasn't been another march for at least 200 years. So, that makes me believe that they have been lost here for at least since the last Great March. I hope that same fate does not befall us.
do you think they are also looking for a way out?
I mean, I'm sure they are looking to complete their march. These are not creatures of emotion or...
Oh, Master Team. There may be some good candidates for your legion.
I mean, they are an entire legion since it's a march, but just like Grazilax said, no soul, no goal. So, no thanks.
They're like clockwork machines, but... I don't know of their purpose. I haven't studied the outer planes that well. Very well.
I prefer to stay quiet. I
Alright,
have studied, but I don't quite remember it.
You flunked the lawful neutral class?
era bolnav la lekcija.
Just, I couldn't catch the information. Too much. Who cares about them, to be honest? I don't. You shouldn't. They're doing their thing, whether we like it or not.
It does sound weird that an army from a different plane suddenly decides
Someone
to
talking?
march. Yes. Can you not hear me?
I can hear you, yes?
Yes.
Asmodeus, can you hear us?
Pissed.
Test,
Gata.
test.
Acum vă aud, să nu știu ce s-a întâmplat.
Bun. Breeze was saying that it's kind of funny and actually a bit revolting that an army suddenly decides to start marching on other planes. Like, they're essentially invading our realm for reasons only they know.
Is it an invasion if they are just walking?
Who knows what else they're doing?
I mean, the march of the Modrons, the demons appearing, something is fucked in the universe.
Or someone.
It cannot be just a...
So how many were there? Asked Grazilax.
More than I can count on my fingers.
Oh. Thousands?
And I have... No, I mean... I have 10 fingers, right?
Yes.
There
That
were
doesn't
more
tell me
than that.
anything.
Oh, so now you know how it feels to be vague.
Ah.
Ce-ar fi trebuit să facă Grog acum have 10 fingers. Să dea de mai multe ori cu 10, așa, cu 10 degete. 100 de ori să numere.
I believe there are more than 10, right?
More than 10, less than 100?
More than 10, yes. For sure there were.
And there was one guy who was different than the others.
Mm.
So yeah.
Alright. So you
SMB.
could... Yeah, so you took... you continued down this path. At which point you're starting to feel tired again. You've been walking for another whole day. And you want to find a place to rest or just keep pushing forward?
Find a place. Absolutely.
Find a place, yeah.
Yeah.
Safe spot.
Do we feel like we are moving on the same level, moving down? or
You've
up?
been up, climbing and descending and ascending, and
Oh, so it's not uniform.
you can even at some point, you know, if geography is like that, but as you're looking towards your the ceiling or towards the ground, you feel like you have been walking on the ceiling a while ago, as if when you come down this path, it feels like you have been here but on the ground and now you are walking on the ceiling. It's a very confusing feeling in that regard. Whether it's true or not, hard to tell.
Am băgat happy music, I expect a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do the long rest.
Will it happen?
Let's see. Dăm și mie un de 20 timp.
Aolo.
E bine, mă.
Stai că era bine.
Another uneventful period of rest in the labyrinth. I don't know which path you took, but it seems to be keeping you out of trouble's reach, let's call it. So you take another good sleep, of course, with guard shifts for the...
Wait, you don't know
before-
the path? You don't know the path we took?
Before going to sleep, Breeze would like to attempt lesser restoration anti-Marian in order to lower his madness level.
You can treat mine, please.
E la 3 din 3 și el.
But I'm
Yeah,
more important.
a problem with once you allow the madness to get to indefinite, that requires a greater restoration. So level 1 and level 2, great for lesser restoration. Level 3, that has broken
Not so
through.
great.
Yeah.
It seems it's a bit too powerful and advanced too much. At least for now. Maybe once we grow more,
Don't
we
worry
may be
about
able
it.
to heal it.
Maybe I'm not meant to be healed. Just to be mended for, myself to keep going and pushing further.
Possibly. But I would still keep an eye open for means of restoring a bit of our sanity that we got left anyway.
If it brings you peace, then you do that.
I'd like to try. At least.
Salvation comes to those who seek it. You seem to be the closest.
I have a feeling it's not gonna happen too soon. I think I resign myself with being a lost soul. What does bring me courage is the chance that maybe while I'm still alive, on this plane at least, to bring some help to others. Speaking of help, I'd like to try on Grog as well.
Don't touch me.
This restoration.
You are not allowed to touch me.
He's got
It says you
second
touch a
level.
creature.
That's the randomest fucking thing. Touch me.
I dodge.
You evil motherfucker.
I believe și Grog, tu a treie.
Da, normal.
Nothing
Am
happened.
văzut doi, nu știu de ce pe
Păi nu mi-a trecut
La el
că
în listă.
nu... N-are
Am înțeles,
calculator
m-a păcălit.
pregătit.
m-a păcălit azi.
Eu cu ce te-am păcălit? Că nu știu ce m-am tot. Ok,
Bun.
you rest.
Rest.
Once again, the decision must be made which path to tread. Further around purpose any.
Deci fără Dawnbringer nu închidem sesiunea.
Eu plec doar cu sabia la mine sau cu sabia în tine.
Okay.
I mean,
So we tread forward.
let's think for a while here for a second. The Modrons, or whatever they're called, they would have stopped if they would have found a powerful item, right? So it isn't from where they came from, most likely. It's either where they are heading to or in another alternate tunnel. So let's not go back where they came from.
I'm not sure they would have cared.
Me
Not
neither.
No,
sure there's
am
a
I sure?
correlation between these. Maybe the Dawnbringer is exactly where they're coming from. Maybe the Dawnbringer is where you least expect it.
Though,
Aye.
now that I think about it, says Grazilax, if they have been indeed roaming these halls, this tunnel for 200 years, might us have asked them if they have seen what we are seeking.
Do you think they would just talk and answer?
I do not know.
Someone with telepathic powers should be able to talk to them.
My telepathic powers are attuned to biological beings, not with otherworldly clockwork beings. So I'm afraid I cannot be of any help. Nor, I don't think we can find them again. It's been hours.
Maybe some rapport spores will help, but who knows?
Not sure they breathe, so they will not inhale the spores. Nothing will work. We just have to make peace with it
Yeah,
Aye.
and seek it through other means. The elusive Dawnbringer will be on our hands, in our hands.
so anyone has a suggestion for a way, or shall we just wander, roll a d4 and choose a
Can we-
direction?
Can we go based on a feeling?
What feeling?
I have a feeling it is that way, and I point in a random direction.
Let's go. And just so long as we don't go where we already explored.
And it doesn't smell like gnolls or Yenogu.
There.
Oh, it smells as all things around here.
More like.
Dacă am ales eu direcția, pot să dau un persuasion cu avantaj?
I zi-mi direcția se zice că ai ales randomly, dar nu știi ce, dar spune tu out of character care e direcția. South east, south west, north west, east west, north south.
Let's pretend we're Romania and I like Scandinavia, so it's northwest.
Northwest. Okay. Okay. Survival.
Survival.
O să
Cine?
mă țin de bris. Da.
Dacă vrei tu să dai, adică dă tu dacă tu ești leading.
Păi,
Tu ai ales direcția.
yes.
Atât.
And I told you I'm good. I'm good.
Alright.
Bonkers.
Good
I'm
feeling.
doing this.
Good hunch.
Good hunch.
Hai că am dat super multe zaruri bune astăzi pe survival.
Absolut.
Și am evitat o groază de bătălii.
Nu vreau să-mi imaginez toate mizeriile pe care le-am
pentru
evitat.
sângele ăla?
Okay, you start walking again for a few hours.
No more happy, no more happy. Sad now.
You, as you walk, you go down a tunnel that seems that the more you advance through, the more it seems to be increasing in some sort in heat, in temperature. It's getting hotter and hotter, all the way until you reach a crevasse, 10 foot deep, located in the middle of a large cavern. The bottom of the crevasse is filled with magma, and a shimmering curtain of heat rises from it that makes the whole place hot and dry. What immediately catches your attention upon emerging into this cave is a winged demon watching you as prey from afar. Not only that, but in the crevasse itself, it seems that some sort of a spherical object is lodged in. And this demon, rather than descending upon you with hunger in its eyes to just attack you and obliterate you, it goes like, well, what do we have here? And, yes. Okay.
Who goes there? Father, is that you?
This beautiful creature.
Fuck
What
yes.
the fuck? Oh. Oh no.
Grog. Dim. Breeze. Sarin. Chimchar.
Am lapsus.
Okay, he greets you, let's say. He has tiny wings. He's of a large size, and yet those wings seems to still be able to support his weight as he flies above. His looks betray him as being a demon that has had most of his existence inside of Baphomet's realm. He has that bestial traits about him and less knowledge. How do you do? Master says, well, what do we have here?
Well, certainly not pray if that is what you want, huh?
Just passing through.
Looking for some certain object that you definitely do not possess. Here's the deal. You wanna live. We wanna live. Let's not you know,
Get into
This
each
deeper.
other's way.
yes.
He pauses for a second as if he's busy doing something else, and the Grazilax he gives you a warning. Heed this warning. I believe he has contacted someone. And then he returns his attention towards you. Oh, you want to live? That's not possible. I believe we have stumbled upon the secret. No. Any last wishes before you become food?
I wish you leave us alone.
Nah, not possible. He's a little piggy.
Do we see that the object stuck? in-
There's some metal arms that you see climbing out of the crevasse, and making. You don't see exactly the whole shape, but you see that there is something lodged in there, made up out of goldish material that doesn't seem naturally occurring in this place.
Master Tim, does that look like some object that can bring the dawn or not?
I will have to closely inspect it. Perhaps.
Hey, are
it
you
can-
ignoring me? It's not very rude. Come here into my home.
But who did you call for? Do you expect any visitors other than us?
None of your business.
You're not fooling anyone. I'm giving you a last warning.
Last warning, eh? You're funny. This is entertaining. Yes, tell me more.
Do you like your lair?
Not quite.
Do you like the abyss better?
Yes.
Then we shall send you there if you want.
I just like to see you try.
So, when is your friend coming?
Hopefully, soon.
Ah, the one that we killed.
The
No, way
priestess?
back.
Baphomet
Oh.
priestess? No?
You take the Lord's name in vain. What are our names?
Do you know that Yenogu bleeds? We didn't know that. Till we tried.
Enogu is a wimp. There's no chance against the greatness that is Lord Baphomet, Lord of Beasts.
Hold on. Hold on to that thought. And I'm moving up. I'm calling Joe. Joe!
From the B team.
From the B team.
He comes rushing in. Ah!
This guy, he thinks he's as chosen as you are.
I
He
can't
thinks
have
he's
that.
Baphomet's chosen.
But I am. You'll see. Come, tell me more. Tell me your names. I like to know. I like to play with my food, you know. So, what are you called? Who are you? What are you doing here? Who told you about this place?
It was your mother.
Funny.
She's called Bane. And I am Baphomet, and together, you know the rest.
So funny. You little bitches. Okay. Tell me more.
Are you buying time? Because I can sell some.
No.
Wait, you want our names? Why don't you tell yours first? It's customary.
Yes, my name is Slaughtertusk.
Slip
yes.
task.
What's
Yes,
your
yes.
purpose here?
I'm guarding this place, keeping the secret. Kill anyone who stumbles upon this place. You think you're the first? Nah.
If we
Oh.
go back now, we are out of danger.
Who ordered you here, man?
Oh,
Baphomet?
would order someone as powerful as me, if not only Lord Baphomet, of course.
Oh,
No one else has the authority.
So what you are saying is that you are Baphomet?
I didn't get that one.
Yeah, I see that you are not a Baphomet.
Well, the most boring food that ever stumbled upon my lair. No matter. I'm sure they're still delicious. And
So-
Is he charging? Because I'm running away.
he's in the air.
Oh, he's in the air.
Yeah, so it is tiny little wings carrying his massive body.
Oh, I want
But he is
those
coming your
wings.
way.
Is the distance accurate? 55 feet
Yes, it is.
from me?
E Pitagora.
Dar trebuie să calculez, da.
Păi cred că este, că mie îmi dă
Da,
69.
Mm-hmm. All right. As he comes to claim his snacks, you guys gonna have to defend yourselves. But since we are at session and Joe has been called in, maybe he can help you next week.
He'll be bait.
Yeah.
All right, let's put him here
I
because
will
he is. I protect you, friends.
Fight of the chosen.
Servants. Yes. 1v1, bro.
I
1v1
just
mid.
se afla
Păi
chestia.
vezi, The River.
Da, e de acolo acolo pare că doarme el.
Deci, aici este River și aia este Arcana Rune de sus.
Okay. That's the session. Thank you for coming. Ne auzim.
Jesus.
Stormbringerul still hasn't been found.
Nu, e aici.
Da, ok.